I really might watch Gintama, bro. That shit was funny as fuck. That clip was funny as fuck.
I haven't seen it, but I
What clip?
The one that I sent you, the Curry Ninja one.
Oh yeah, that like parody.
They
fucking
do parody of all the anime.
Yeah, they do a fucking One Piece and
Yeah,
shit.
they do
like,
all that shit. That's why I'm like, oh, this is funny as fuck.
that shit is great.
All right, Peter, intro time.
It was Daniel.
All right, Danny, intro time.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to In The Stu Podcast. Neither of us are really good at intros, so we'll use this.
We'll get into it at some point.
We had one guest lined up. She failed because
She bailed on us.
I guess her singing voice was. She was gonna sing karaoke on the Potter,
Oh,
and I guess her singing voice just busted.
Yeah,
So,
like I'm a little disappointed in that. I was really expecting something great.
Oh shit!
I was actually in a little bit more of what happened. I was actually in a little bit more of an emotional mood, so I think I was going to cry, but
yeah. She bailed. We had another one from New Jersey, an actual professional clown from New Jersey. They were gonna do like a little stand-up skit for us. Her name is Michelle.
Yeah.
She couldn't make it.
Yeah. So
She's a clown.
here we are.
I'm just kidding. I don't know who you are.
It's just
You're a
us
clown.
now. It's just us talking and shit.
Yeah.
So
It's
So, honestly, I don't even think we have topics to talk about today.
we really don't.
This
Besides
is-
the Young Thug, Andre 3000
this is off
thing.
off the cuff.
That's fine. I actually enjoy them a lot.
Yeah.
more.
No. It's
we
gonna be a
can-
good episode. No matter what, it's gonna be a great episode.
Yeah, we always have fun doing
Yeah.
this shit.
We got this. Shit.
Just letting you guys know, I'm coming fresh off a win, from the versus battle last week. He said he wanted to do it again, but
We're gonna set up
yeah,
that part too.
get to make
I
it.
mean,
get
that's why I asked earlier too. Like,
Oh, you wanted to do it today?
Oh no. That's why I asked. I was like, "Yo, are we doing like a round 2 of
Yeah,
that?"
we
or-
are. Hell yeah.
Oh, see.
Yeah, we're
See,
doing.
That's why I asked.
We're doing around two because
Yeah, but you brought up Battle of the Sexes.
That's what she said.
yeah, and then
she DM'd me and she was
Yeah.
like, "Yo, let's do Battle of the Sexes," and I was like, "What you mean?"
I didn't know. What
And
that
she
meant
was
either.
like, "Get a woman's perspective." I was like, "Nigga, that's not Battle of the Sexes. That's
What does
just."
that
"That's
have
just
to
your
do with
opinion."
anything?
I was like, "You just telling us what you think."
That's just your opinion.
We might as just come on.
No, Battle of the Sexes is like fist fighting Peter.
Basically,
A
That's
girl
like- that's
versus
Battle of the
Peter.
basically, and I'm about that.
Hey, you gonna win.
And I'm about that.
That's funny.
Peter's gonna win, and that shit's not gonna be fair.
I'm throwing headbutts, dog.
Oh
I'm
my
throwing
God.
headbutts and kicks only. I'm not throwing hands. Swear to God.
Oh my!
I'm blowing kisses the whole fight.
You seen that self-defense? I think it was like a picture or some shit where it was just
Yes,
like, grab
that
him by
shit's
the titties.
hilarious.
Oh yeah. Like I think it was
Yank your titties.
Yeah, you
yeah,
yanking on
and then
the
kick her on her I think her front butt or some shit like
Yo,
that.
That shit was
Or like
funny as
her
fuck.
something hoof or some
Yeah,
shit
that shit
like
was
that.
funny as
That's-
fuck. I'm like, I can't believe this shit is on the internet right now.
Bro, see that's I'm not gonna lie, like those are the memes that I
I
have
love
like
that shit.
in my shit. Hold on,
Yeah.
let me see. Let me see if I can find some shit.
I love that shit. That shit is so
Men in
funny.
his tweets. Or men in,
Bro,
yeah,
I remember when that was at its peak, bro.
Men and their
I
tweets.
Fucking meninist.
Oh, meninist. Oh,
Bro, those were the fucking best.
male feminists.
Yeah,
Or
You know
bro.
the
men
thing after
meninist.
Uchi Mako for having that shit in his like Twitter bio.
Who?
I think his name's OG Mako.
Oh yeah, I remember OG Mako.
Isn't that
You
bitch?
know
You
that
guessed
song
it.
that the
Yeah.
Koreans did
Woo.
Ijima, the cover of
What?
Ijima.
Oh,
Yeah, that shit is hard too.
That's his
that
beat.
shit was hard.
That
Yeah.
That shit was super hard.
Where I gotta find some funny shit that we have in here.
All right, bet. You know what? You can play the interview. I don't think you can get copywritten for an interview.
Really?
Yeah, so you can just play that clip and let
Okay.
Danny
Even
hear
if
it.
they published it on the.
I mean, I'll check. I'll see because usually on YouTube, like if you like go to show more and you scroll to the bottom, it shows like if anything's copywritten.
Okay, gotcha.
So we should be fine.
Real quick, I also want to quick interjection that has nothing to do about music. Did you watch that video by Dave Chappelle that he put up on
About
his IGTV?
about
but I heard
boycotting the Chappelle show.
This bro,
Ooh,
that was a great video. This man said
We should go in about that first.
it was awesome
All right.
all the way through. He was talking about like how
You want me to play it?
that'd be like 18 minutes.
You know what? I ain't gonna play it.
Yeah, so like he talks about the first thing that he talks about is like when he was young, when he started coming onto the scene, he was 14 years old, and he wrote a joke, and some dude was like, "Hey, I got an audition. I just want to be able to use that joke." And he was like, "Yeah, man." He's like, he made a face. He was like, "Well, if it's gonna further your career," like I thought that shit was fucking hilarious. So the dude used it. He did well, and then he's backstage while that dude went up again, and he used his joke like live, and he was like, "Yo, I need you to give me my joke back." When you're hearing that shit, you're like, I don't have to give you shit back because like it doesn't belong to anybody.
Right.
Unless you trademark it, intellectual property can be dispersed in any way that it sees fit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So the dude was like, "I'll buy it off you for $50." And he was like, "No, I need all the material I can get." And then the dude walked up to him. He's like, he basically was like, "I'm not going to stop fucking using this joke." And he pressed him. He's a 15-year-old at this time. It's a 30 old ass dude. You know what I mean? So he talks about that and how he got like basically muscled as a kid. And then he talks about like when some dude was, what's that shit called? Three card Monty?
Yeah.
Yeah. So some dude was playing 3-card Monty. He talks about his experience with that. But then he uses all of that to tie into he wants people to boycott
The Chappelle Show.
The Chappelle Show,
Yeah.
and the fact that it's on Netflix because of the fact that he hardly got paid shit for that. And I think in that last season where they wanted him to do it, he turned down the money and he fucking did.
Yeah, $55 million or some shit like that.
Yeah, he turned all that shit down. He's like, "Bro, fuck you, I'm not doing it."
And he went to
Why
Africa.
did he turn down $55 million?
Because like he said in a few interviews, he's like, the creative process was starting to get taken away from him. Not only that, they had him on like maybe the fucking the equivalent of like a musical 360. They had him in like, they had him in that shit. So like he was basically making nothing. But it got his name out. So it ended up like kind of.
It all worked out.
Yeah, it ended up working out for him.
Dave and that.
So
a lot of comics consider him the greatest comic.
bro, did you ever watch that video of Kevin Hart? And Kevin Hart, he brought up Chris Rock. No. I'll tell you that one afterwards. And he was up on stage basically saying like, "Yo, I need you to boycott this shit because they didn't pay me what they were supposed to." But basically, creatively, he felt like he was being stifled. And he said you can tell the difference as a comedian. You could tell the difference between someone who's laughing with you and someone who's laughing at you.
Yeah.
And they wanted to control him the best way that they could. So he was like, "Fuck you, I'm not doing it."
Yeah.
Yeah. So the other thing, so Chris Rock.
That's really cool for him to like be so real about.
Yeah, his morals are completely intact, bro.
Yeah.
His morals are completely intact. And when you actually listen to him, like when he's not on a stage doing jokes and shit, when you actually listen to him, he's not dumb. This man is actually really, you could tell because like, for example, and this is an outward example. When you watch Elon Musk and he talks, when someone says something to him, he'll sit there and be like,
he thinks before he speaks.
Yeah, he'll like sit there and then he'll answer you, and he answers with precision. It's the same thing with Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
So Kevin Hart was backstage. Him and Chris Rock were writing jokes, and Dave Chappelle is just that nigga. So he pulled up and he's like, "You guys mind if I hop on stage for a little bit?" And they were like, "Yeah, of course. Yeah, fuck it, man. Go ahead." They had these jokes all written down. Dave Chappelle went on. He said they looked at each other and they crumpled up all their fucking jokes.
Wait, him and who?
Chris Rock and Kevin Hart.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they literally crumpled up all their shit. They're like, "This man is so different from the rest of us."
Yeah.
Because I think the best part about it is like Dave Chappelle walks on stage. It literally seems like he has nothing written down, but he just gets out there and talks.
Remember the joke about the fishbowl thing? He's
Which
like,
one?
I got a fishbowl full of punchlines. I just grab one and I just figure that shit out.
Bro, he's just funny. I love Dave Chappelle. I fucking love
amazing,
Dave Chappelle.
Man. Dave Chappelle's amazing.
And I actually felt bad about like, cause I literally sat there and I watched more Chappelle show.
Yeah.
Before I watched that shit,
I watched
like,
the whole.
damn.
I watched the whole 3 seasons before the whole boycott the Chappelle show. I was like, shit.
Yeah.
Thank God I already saw it. Already.
Yeah,
I was like,
thank God I saw it because I'm not watching it again.
Fuck the Chappelle Show now.
Do you guys have a favorite comic? Your favorite
Dave
comic?
Chappelle.
Yeah,
Dave Chappelle.
It's definitely
You
Dave.
Yeah,
I've seen his stand-ups multiple times.
I would have to say Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy. I'd have to go Chris Rock. I'd have to go Chris Rock on that.
Okay.
Yeah, I honestly haven't seen much of Dave Chappelle.
Bro,
I don't know
if you can, watch Sticks and Stones.
Yeah.
All right.
Just watch
I'll check
Sticks and
that out.
Stones. It's fucking hilarious.
It's on Netflix. Yeah, it's really.
I do love Chris Rock, Eddie Murphy, and do you guys know Bobby Lee?
That's the Asian dude.
right?
No, I love Bobby Lee. Just
gotta
because
see-
like he's funny looking, so it just
That's the dude from Mad TV, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
And he played. You ever watched the movie The Interview?
I never watched it. I remember when it came
He
out.
played
but I
King
never watched
Jong.
it.
King Jong.
Yeah, he plays Kim Jong Un.
Kim Jong Un. Yeah.
No, it's so funny.
That's so.
And
funny.
he has a podcast too.
Yeah.
And like he has this big fucking poster right behind him of him like posing like Kim Jong Un.
That's fucking hilarious,
It's
bro.
fucking funny.
And no one can get mad because it was him.
Yo, his actual life stories, in
Mm.
my opinion, are funnier than.
Then like
No.
regular stand-up
Like-
comics.
Yeah, he had this viral video that went around where like he was talking to Brennan Schaub. You guys know Brennan Schaub?
Yeah.
And some other dude, and he was like, "Yeah, when I was 9 years old, I was brutally raped by someone with Down syndrome."
Yeah.
And they just start cracking up.
I remember that.
Wait a minute. What?
I felt so bad for him because he was like, "I'm serious." Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God! Wait, that went viral.
He's for real.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yo,
He's for
because they
real.
asked him, they're like, "Yo,
Oh.
Bobby, you ever sucked dick before?" And he was like, "Yeah." And they're like, but that doesn't make me gay. And they're like, "Yeah, of course not." And then they're like, "So, like, tell us about, the story." And he's like, "Yeah, I was raped by someone with Down syndrome when I was 9."
Why am I laughing?
Some-
It's terrible.
It was.
And that's what they were saying.
Fun.
They were like,
That's
"Yo, I'm so
terrible.
sorry."
Yeah.
They were like, "I'm so sorry," but like, I don't even know what to say. I don't even
It's
know
so
what to
fucked
say.
up.
Yeah, like how did they even know? You know what I mean? Like with
What do you mean?
someone with Down syndrome, how did they know?
Yo,
that
he said that it was like at this baseball. He said he was molested the whole summer. It was at like some baseball dugout
Mhm.
where he grew up.
Damn, yeah.
And like this, you guys ever watched the movie Radio?
Yeah.
Sounds
Cuba Gooding
familiar.
Jr.
Yeah.
You know how Cuba Gooding Jr. posted up in that the room where they like keep all the equipment.
Mm.
So it was like something like that where the guy with Down syndrome posted up there, and he would just like throw feces into at people.
Oh my God! What
He
the
would throw
fuck?
like shit at people.
Yeah.
And then like for the kids, he would have like candy like on the windows and shit. So it would draw the kids in, and he would just molest them in there.
What the
And no one knew about this. If it happened, how'd it happen all summer?
I don't know.
That's the. That's,
It was, bro. It sounds fucked up, but it was so funny because Brendan Schaub was like, "Yo, how'd you just let this go on all summer? Like, just don't show up." Like,
that's what I'm
stop showing
saying.
up.
That's exactly what I'm trying to figure out.
Just stop going to the dugout, dude.
Yeah.
And Bobby Lee was like, "Yeah, like Down syndrome people, their penis looks different." And Brendan Schaub was like, "Is it down?"
No.
It's like an informal thing, bro. It was really fucking funny.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
I feel like the only
really
reason he
funny.
said that was because Bobby Lee was telling him the story.
Oh, absolutely.
If
I
someone
also
else
feel
was
like
telling
it's
that story,
because
it'd be
I also
kinda
feel like
fucked
it's because Brendan Schaub is like, Brandon Lee's an awesome guy. I
Oh
feel like he's just so
God.
funny.
Holy
Damn, I actually have
shit.
to fucking watch that video.
I
again
can't believe
because
Brendan Lee?
whoever you were just talking about.
Oh, Bobby Lee.
Bobby
Bobby
Lee.
Lee.
Bobby Lee.
Okay.
Bobby, yo, he's so fucking funny.
Yo, holy shit, that's so fucked up.
Death story?
That shit is fucked up, bro. I'm still tripping that he said that. Was it down?
That's
Yeah, was it down?
Holy shit.
yeah. It's from 3 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
See right there.
Oh.
Damn. Hey, they were doing fucking what's it called?
Numbers?
Nah, bro. Like podcast.
Oh, podcasts are old, man.
Yeah.
Podcasts are old, dude. It's just like now becoming like a wave, but podcasts are kind of old. That's okay. It's never too late to hop on the wave. Fuck that shit.
Facts.
Especially when you have good content like
Exactly.
Oh yeah, chemistry too.
Yeah,
I feel like
word.
you gotta have on the street.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. What happened to the fucking dislike guy? He didn't say a thing, did he?
He didn't
Yo,
actually.
you're a pussy.
Yeah.
That shit reminded me
Yo,
of
you're a
fucking
pussy.
like Drake or some shit. When Drake be speaking in patois and shit.
Yo, dog, you're a puss,
But
dog.
man's a pussy.
Yo, real thing, bro.
yeah, that's
Real
what it
king, and
sounded.
man's a pussy.
Yo, for real, dog.
Man's a pussy.
Yo,
and
mans don't want to
wish I
see
could
my
talk like
dog,
this.
them, you know? It's that Canadian shit.
Yo, Chester Hanks speaks better patois than Jamaicans.
You said what?
Yo, that was it. Chester Hanks, Tom Hanks' son, the white boy.
Bro,
Yeah.
that
Oh,
bro,
shit,
that
yeah.
nigga is so
I seen
funny,
that.
bro. That man is
I
so
seen
funny
that.
to me.
He sells it though, man.
He
Like,
killed
he's
that.
real-
He's
real-
like
He
when
killed that. I was
when
like,
he was
whoa.
talking about Trump, and then he was like, "Psych!" I fucking lost it.
Yo, hold up. That shit is funny.
That shit, bro. I think he's so funny, bro. I really do. I think that man is hilarious, and I also love Tom Hanks.
Yeah, shout out
Anything
Tom
that
Hanks.
anything that Tom Hanks does, I'm like I'm kind of there
Yo.
for it.
To me, he's like the Uncle Phil for white people.
I agree.
Oh, wait, hold on. Here we go. I wanted to play it. The fucking patois.
Big up the whole island, massive. It's your boy Chatana, coming straight from the Golden Globes, you know what I'm saying? Me father Tom Hanks presenting in a what, soon forward come. Big up, tune in.
Yeah, that's
Oh, my God. Yo, what?
I love that dude, man.
Wait, hold on. You guys
You know
want-
he was in Shameless,
Really?
Watch that.
bro. Watch
Someone
Shameless.
told me it has to do with like laundromats or some shit.
No.
Wasn't that you who told me like he owns a laundromat? and,
No,
like,
so
he-
like basically the show is about a like poor Chicago family, and they just get into a bunch of shenanigans with each other.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
It said shenanigans.
Yeah, they just get into a bunch of shit with one another.
Hey, hold on. You guys want to hear Drake talking his patois?
Fuck it, yeah.
This is a random episode.
Yeah,
Sorry,
well, I
everybody.
think we might as well just call this the pivot episode, because like we're just talking about whatever at this point.
Yeah, no, we're gonna talk about music. Hold on, the music is coming. Give us a second.
But yeah, so like they get into a bunch of shit with one another. They all you just gonna cut me off?
No. I was just
Playing.
go on about
So-
your shenanigans.
So Fiona is the oldest sister. She basically takes care of everybody. And then there's Lip, Philip. He's like the genius. Fucking forgot his name. That's the nigga who played the Joker in that Gotham show. He was really good in the show. The show is good. It's a really good show. I can't really explain. Let me see if I can find you a description. You go ahead and play the patois now.
Okay, let me give you a background. So there's these dudes from Canada called For Y'all Entertainment. They had you heard of them? Yeah. They got this little series called Goon Scrap DVD. You remember back in the day they had the old like real hood DVDs where
Love that.
like they were recorded fights and shit like that.
yeah.
So it's that, but the Canadian version, and it's it's really fucking funny. Hold up.
Man, them rate T.Goon Scrap DVD.
Yeah, man. Like honestly, I'm gonna tell you, yo, my
That's
first
Drake.
T.Goon Scrap, bro. Yo, one of my brothers that used to work at JD's Connections, bro. He linked me. He's like, yo, I got a thing that you need to see. You know what I'm saying? So you know what it is. The man them popped that in the thing, bro. You know, it was one of those nights, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody was there, you know, building up a vibe and. Trust me, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, it's just a classic for the city. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, when the man them are doing, when the man them are doing their thing, you always have to support, man. So, yo, trust me, fair ratings for these two, man. You know what I'm saying? 3 out of 10 for sure. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. Siskel and Ebert.
He said 3
thing,
out of
dog.
10?
Trust me.
You can't just last with that 10, bro.
Allowing you is not a 10, though. You mean?
Yo, Drizz.
That's not
Bro,
allowing
just
you.
show you that 10, bro. It's the
you
man,
don't rate-
bro. Just give it that 10 and done, bro.
You don't rate the film a 10? That's what you're telling Tyco, bro? That's what you're telling Tyco, bro?
It's a tree, though,
Bro, it's not a tree,
It's
bro.
a tree.
You know it's a 10,
Yo, bro, no.
Drake,
Yo,
Drake, bro. You know it's a 10, bro. Yo, my God, you know that, bro.
Yo, it's a tree. Yo, bro, it's a tree, no forest.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. Can you pause that real quick?
It's a tree, us, bro. Dip, bro. Are you dumb?
Are you dumb?
I think
Are you dumb?
Drake, when he actually puts his acting into his career, I think it's that much better.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
When he actually does like funny shit, because
For
Drake
sure.
is actually funny as fuck. I really think that he should do more of that.
He should go back to acting.
I'm waiting.
I think he should do that in his music videos. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I would love that.
For sure.
Yo, you know that's like actually how they talk in Toronto though.
Yeah, I
Like,
have
that's not-
family from Canada.
Oh, okay. So you know.
I
they-
know.
It's called like a wasteman accent.
Yo,
That's
you're
what
a
it's called.
waste man, dog.
All right, so right
The
here.
wasteman dog.
Oh, you're the ting, yo. It's a
Uh,
joke ting, bro?
see, I don't know what that is.
He said, I don't know what that is.
So Shameless is the story of a family of 6 kids and their drunk and selfish father.
Mm.
The eldest, Fiona, has to raise the rest of the family on her own. They need to steal food, steal money to live, while their father takes everything and offers nothing. Meet the fabulously dysfunctional Gallagher family.
Gallagher.
Mm.
Yeah, bro, it's funny. It's not like you know, like they're doing hood shit all the time. Like it's a comedy.
Mhm.
It's more of a dramedy than anything. I would say that. Like they just
Dramedy.
be running into dumb shit all the time. I think at one point there's what happens. There's just a bunch of shit that happens like all the time.
Mhm.
I think one of them. Oh, this kid Carl, one of the younger ones.
Mhm.
He has to keep getting like, I think like recircumcised because he keeps getting hard. Bro, he has to keep getting his shit like just stitched back together, bro. That shit is so
Oh,
funny.
like the stitch keeps like
yeah,
ripping?
the stitch keeps popping.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
he has to keep doing it.
Okay, that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny, bro.
So they just run into dumb shit
again?
like, all the time, bro.
See, that's the thing about like
Yeah. Yeah, like Frank be fucking all these people's like wives and shit. Oh, there's another like towards I think one of the later seasons,
Mhm.
Frank ends up fucking like all of these basically all he sends more backstory. All of the kids are white and he has one black kid. Like but bro, listen. But he has one black kid and both the parents, Frank is white and so is the mom. So there's just one black kid, but but DNA wise, it's still his kid.
Oh,
Like that's the
shit.
funny shit about it. So he sends his kid to like
shit.
this good ass school,
Yeah.
and Frank is like his monologues are fucking great in the show,
Mhm.
but he ends up fucking all of these moms. So there's like an outbreak of some shit at the school. So they lock
God.
all of the parents. I think it was like an outbreak of like fucking just multiple STDs.
Mm.
So like they lock all of them in a fucking like the gym,
Mhm.
and they all have to like confront the fact that they all fucked Frank, and how the dads are like fucking each other and shit, bro. Like it's so
Oh,
funny.
Shit.
That shit is hilarious.
All the dads are gay?
But like half of them,
Oh my
bro.
god.
It's so
What the
funny.
fuck?
Where-
It's a funny ass show.
Where's
bro.
this shot?
What
in?
happens at the
Chicago?
PTA meetings?
Oh,
Was that?
That's what happens at these PTA meetings.
I guess,
bro.
bro. When you think about it, though,
I see why Danny just wants kids and not the whole thing.
when you
Yeah.
think about
I
it,
just want-
I don't want my wife fucking Frank. Damn, that's fucking wild.
it's a great show. It's a great show.
Yo, this is a tangent, but I used to work at a country club.
Did you really?
Yeah,
I
used
did,
to work
I
at
did
a country
too.
club.
I hated it.
Did you really?
I loved it.
I hate it.
And it was like a pretty prominent country club. It was like $100,000 a year membership.
Did you have to
So-
I
clean
think
the,
I had a friend who worked.
Did you have
out
to
there.
drive the thing to clean the golf course?
No, I did valet.
Oh, I had to do the fucking golf course. I
Oh,
hated
really?
that shit.
Jesus.
Fuck that.
I
just
drove
did
in the
valet, but-
thing, and then on the range, they would like hit the fucking ball at the cart at me. I'm like, oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, but you're caged up, aren't you?
I'm caged up, but they did it on purpose. I'm like, this
Fucking
is
assholes.
fucking
So,
racist.
yo, I don't know how the conversation went. Like, I don't remember how the conversation went, but one of these old ladies, like, in her 60s, she made a comment. She's like, well, all of us play around with each other around here. And I was like, what?
I would imagine that.
Bro,
I would imagine.
I feel like there's like this, like, once you get to like a certain level in life, rich people do some weird shit.
I have a theory.
Well, that is a talk for like a whole other.
I have
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
a
yeah.
theory,
Bro.
and I'm being so serious about this. The more money that you make,
Yeah.
the odder your interests.
No, absolutely. And now trying to spin it back to music, like Like when
we're talking about music today?
no. We're talking about a little bit about everything.
Go ahead.
But like, yo, I would hear stories about artists in green rooms, and they request some of the most random things.
Asinine.
Fucking ridiculous. Like, yo, I want M&Ms, but I just want the orange ones.
I would never.
What the fuck is wrong with the rest of them? Oh,
they be doing that just to like be an artist.
Yo, and then they're like, oh, the other food coloring doesn't go with my, like, it doesn't agree with my digestive system. Like,
fuck up.
Word, you've been eating M&Ms all your fucking life, and now all of a sudden they don't agree with you.
That's some loser shit.
Yeah, and then I want grapes, but I want them all plucked from the.
From who I heard is like that? I heard Lil Wayne's like that.
That would piss me off.
I wouldn't
Absolute
doubt
prima
it.
donna.
I wouldn't
Wayne is
doubt it.
absolute prima donna.
They
That's what I
always
heard.
need like they always need shit before they go somewhere. Like, yo, if I don't get my Fiji water at like -2 degrees and a fucking blueberry muffin straight out the microwave, bro, I'm not performing. Like, I don't feel
can't
right.
Do it.
Like, what the fuck do you mean?
You know, on top of that, just like anything else, I feel like when you're in that middle ground is where you really start demanding, but once you excel beyond that is where you end up doing well. So the reason why I say that is this, because, for example, Elon Musk, I'm pretty sure Elon Musk would be nothing like that.
I don't know.
Could be wrong, but
Yeah,
Elon Musk would be nothing like that. But I met this dude at the gym that I used to where I worked out I work out at now, and he did private security for a while, and he said that he would do it for like billionaires and shit like that. So basically, the billionaires that you don't know are billionaires, but you know people still try to fucking fuck them up anyway. I that's the way that he explained it.
Okay.
Not verbatim, but you know.
Okay.
But he was saying like they were some of the coolest fucking people you'd ever meet.
Mhm.
But the millionaires were the people that were like, oh, I need this. Yeah, I need this. I need this. If you're gonna get me that, I need it to be this fucking cold and shit like that. He said the billionaires would be like, yo, I'm ready to get the fuck out of this suit. Can you go grab me my sandals like right there? Thanks, bro. You want to go to Arby's? I'll get everyone some fucking Arby's if you want Arby's. You know what I mean?
You know who's like that? What's his name from Facebook?
Zuckerberg?
Yeah, you seen
That nigga's a robot. He's not real.
You seen his normal ass baby shower?
No,
that
he's like-
picture went viral. It went everywhere. How it was just some
Yeah,
shit
I
that they
did.
bought from Party
Fuck that
City.
guy.
They just hung it up on the wall.
That nigga's
and
like-
shit like that.
I thought you were gonna say Mark Cuban.
No. Mark Zuckerberg. My bad.
That nigga's like,
no.
hello.
All right. Here's another example. Fucking what's his name? What's his name? From Microsoft.
Almighty Zuck. Bill Gates.
Yeah, Bill Gates. Like, he drives a Prius. He fucking wears his regular ass clothes.
Yeah, but I bet you he's into some weird shit.
Okay.
Guaranteed.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So here's a question I
Don't
posed.
let that shit fool you, man. I'm telling you.
Here's a question I pose for you guys. So when we make it, you know, they're gonna ask us like, hey, what do you guys want before the show? Is there anything that comes to mind right now that you would want that's ridiculous, but no, nothing at all?
What do you mean?
Like, no, like, all right, like they come up to you and they're like, all right, hey guys, before the show, you know, if you guys need anything, we'll get it for you. And you're like,
Banana
anything?
pudding.
And they're like, anything.
Banana pudding from Magnolia Bakery. That's what I want.
Okay. What
I
do you
would
want?
probably just like if I'm hungry at the time, I'll be like, can you just get me some food, please? like depending on.
I'm saying like you could be weird about it.
I probably
banana,
won't be
banana
that.
pudding from fucking Magnolia Bakery. Hell
I
yeah.
probably wouldn't
Okay.
even be that weird about it. I would have this when people ask me questions like this, like it's so situational.
Yeah.
I can't really answer it right now.
Okay.
So like if they were to ask me some weird shit like that, I'd be like, can you like I'm hungry, please.
Yeah.
Can you get me something?
Yeah.
You know what would actually be really cool? I'm waiting for some niggas to buy this show. You know what I mean?
Oh, someone to offer us something?
Yeah.
That'd be lit.
To offer us
That'd
something
be
and then
lit,
like we
bro.
end up on the I wouldn't want to be on Barstool because like that's like mostly white people.
Well, I would love to be on. Yo, it doesn't matter. It goes viral. You know what I mean?
Viral. Yeah, word.
Whatever.
I mean, we'll obviously talk about it when the time.
That shit would be
comes.
awesome though.
Yeah, bro. We get
I'm scared to go on World Star because on World Star that's usually because some crazy shit happens.
That's also true.
Yeah, but I mean,
No, I would want some people to like, you know, like just to be like, hey, we like your show. Let's fucking buy it. But we'd have to put in like a good ass deal. We're gonna need a lawyer or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone to like, you know, delegate.
This is, I
'Cause I
honestly,
don't want to be stupid.
no. I honestly think this is a good enough show for it to be bought.
Yeah.
You know what
And
I
then
mean?
we would sit there and like, all right, we would have to like just divide that shit into threes and just never talk about it again.
Oh, you mean like
because-
what we get?
Yeah, like just
Yeah,
divide it in threes and
yeah.
never talk about that shit again.
Because obviously at that
you guys would want to sell.
no, a
I
contract.
don't want to sell.
A contract.
Contract.
We're not selling. We're
Just to
like
have like
do
have
like-
us on a platform.
yeah, do like a 1 year
Oh,
deal.
okay,
Do like
okay,
a
okay.
1 year deal. Try it out, and then you know, and see what happens. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I'm not gonna sell the show. Fuck no. Oh, hold on. Damn, we're at 30.
Yo, because you guys know Burner?
Burner. No.
He's from Taylor Gang. Burner.
Nah. No.
All right. Well, apparently, from what he says, they offered him like $1 billion for his weed company.
Wow.
And he didn't take it. And what he said made so much sense. He's like, if they offered me $1 billion for my weed company, that's because it's worth so much more.
Facts.
I'm like, yo, I heard that. I'm like, yo, that's so fucking true. So if they were to offer us $100 million for the show, I don't think I would take that.
Think about it. It's like when you're trading in a car. They have to
Yeah,
offer you
exactly.
something so they can make something
Exactly.
off of you.
Yeah.
So you know that shit's worth at least 2-3 mil.
I would tell, to be honest, when it comes to that, I think we would just be better off asking like, what are you projecting for us to actually make?
But see, they wouldn't tell you that.
Mm.
They wouldn't tell you that.
But I would be willing to ask that question. Like,
Yeah.
what is your actual projection for you to offer us this much?
that kind of goes back to the whole Joe Budden thing where the whole Spotify shit. You know what I mean? That goes back to like they. I remember for like their 1 year anniversary, they're like, guys, we're gonna get you guys some watches.
Who
Yeah.
did? Spotify?
Spotify was gonna get them watches, so they put in their order. Huh?
They got him G-Shock.
No. So they put in their order about what they wanted. They're like, yo, I want this nice Rolly. I think one dude wanted an AP. You know, shit like that. They're breaking in millions for the fucking
That's
Spotify.
$100,000 watch though. Man.
Yeah, they're bringing millions to
I would
this
have been
fucking
like,
company.
no.
And then
not
they
getting
were like,
that.
well, whatever you want, whatever, blah blah blah. So then they give them the order, and then they come back to, ooh, guys, you know that's a little much. they're like,
Then don't say whatever you want.
And then they're like, you know, we're gonna look into some used watches. So they looked into some. You can get used Rollies and shit like that. People do that.
Wow.
People do that. Yeah. So they looked into some used watches, and then they submitted that, and then they're like, still a
Yo,
little
fuck
bit
that.
of
Hold
money.
up. What's Spotify's market cap?
I don't know. But
I'm gonna look it up.
that's
right
what I'm
now.
saying. Like, Joe Budden really helped them.
51 billion, 52 billion is
And they
Spotify's
couldn't- and they
market cap.
couldn't
Yo,
buy him
fuck
some
you,
watches.
Spotify.
No, it's because they didn't want to.
Yeah, they didn't want to buy him the fucking watches. Hell no. Fuck that.
And going back to Dave Chappelle, he said the main reason why he fucks with Netflix is because he called back into Netflix after doing, I think he's done what, 3 stand-ups with them? 2?
I think it's about
Three.
3, yeah.
3? So he's
Said
done
it was 1 million each, and it was $60 million in total.
fucking beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
Great money.
Deserved it.
So he said the first time that, because Chappelle's show used to be on there,
Yeah.
and then they took it down, and he said the main reason why that happened, because he called them, he's like, yo, like, I don't like the fact that this is on there. They didn't fucking pay me.
Yeah.
Like, they never fucking pay me. He said in the contract, like, you'll never understand it, especially if you don't have any money or anyone in your corner, because it says to use, I'll find it, but it said to use your name and likeness throughout the universe. Or some shit like that. When you hear that, you're just like,
Damn.
the fuck is that?
Dave Chappelle is one dude that I know can use big ass words and it like makes sense.
Yeah, you're just like, wow, that was perfect.
Yeah, you know
I'm
what I
glad
mean?
you
I'm
said
like,
that.
yeah, Dave, exactly. I don't know
Yeah.
what the word means, but if you use, you know, your context clues, you can kind of figure
Yeah,
out
I feel that.
what the fuck he's trying to say.
That
Yeah.
brings me to a huge pet peeve of mine is when people use words fucking incorrectly.
Mhm.
Oh my, that shit drives me insane.
Yeah, to be honest with you, when people are in the middle of like a conversation, no matter how like deep the conversation is, if they use a word wrong, it takes me out.
Yo, me too.
I'm just like,
Oh my, and they're trying to sound intelligent and smart, like they're fucking Elon Musk. Yo, that shit just.
yeah, where you just you're listening at first, and then you hear him fuck up, and you just turn your head like this. He's like, you really fucked that up, huh?
I'm guilty of doing that.
I don't believe nothing you say anymore.
I've done that before.
You're guilty of that?
I've done that before. Like, because it would be a word that I'm like, yeah, I know what it means, but I just didn't use it in the right way.
Well, hold on. There's a difference, though. Because if there's a word that you wanted to use to better express your thoughts,
Yeah.
and you just use it wrong, I get it. But I'm talking about people that try to be intellectual.
Oh, no. It was,
you know what I mean?
it was like one of those words where like, because there's a lot of words that are like situational words too. You know what I mean? Like I know there are words that are like, oh, you can use it, but it has to be like
within a certain context.
Yeah, exactly. And then I was just using the wrong context. Like, oh shit, I wasn't supposed to use it then. I was supposed to use this somewhere for something else. Yeah, it'd be like one of those. And I'm just like,
some kid on Twitter was being mad deep.
yeah.
He said like, oh yeah, he's like, you guys loathe to do this, and like he really meant like people enjoy doing it.
That's not what loathe.
That's not what loathe means
That's not
at
what
all,
loathe
bro.
Okay,
It's
see,
actually
now
complete
that
opposite.
okay, that yeah, okay, I understand that. If he used another word for y'all love doing this shit, like yeah, I would get it.
No, he didn't mean love, bro.
Oh, he
Like,
meant hate?
Huh?
What was he trying to say?
He was just trying to say that people are really jacking it, but he didn't want to say love. He really thought that loathe meant like to like really enjoy.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, and I was like, yo, that's not what that means, bro.
yeah.
Sounds close, but that's not how that works. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yo, you know you're on your podcast right now, right?
You're on the pod right now.
You know you're
I
on your
was try-
podcast right now, right?
Yeah,
He's trying to
I
find
was trying to
that
find
clip.
the clip, and he was talking about Dave Chappelle even spoke about Prince and why Prince ended up changing his name from. Oh, it was actually like right around this point.
The
right?
artist formerly known as.
Yeah, the artist formerly known as Prince, and he talks about because of the fact that I think with him saying that, he opted out of his contract. Like he was done with his contract beyond that point.
Yeah. Prince?
Who
Yeah,
opted out of the
when he
contract?
changed his name.
Oh, yeah, and then he could do whatever the
Oh
fuck
yeah,
he
that
wants.
happens all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Jay-Z did that so many times actually.
Did he really?
If you look up various album covers,
Mm.
a lot of the times Jay-Z has changed his
His
name
name?
for legal purposes.
Wow.
It'll be like JAY-Z or JAY
Space
Z
Yeah.
or JAYZ,
Yeah.
like all together. You know, like shit like that.
That shit is
I didn't even think
smart.
about that. That's genius.
Smart. Maybe that's
You
why
could tell Jay-Z's a smart
maybe
ass
that's
nigga
why
too.
Diddy did that shit too. From Diddy to P Diddy to P dot Diddy to
Puff Daddy.
Mm.
Puff Daddy.
I don't think so because he owned his label before.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Maybe
I
he
got
just
Apple.
maybe he was being one of those weird I just want orange M&Ms guys.
Yeah, probably.
He
Yeah.
definitely seems like an orange
He does
M&M.
seem like it. But I
Yo,
thought-
you know his new name? His
What?
new name is Brother Love.
Yeah,
I remember when
he's
he first said
he's an
that.
orange M&M for sure.
He's weird.
Yeah,
dog.
he's a weirdo.
I
bro.
respect him though. I respect him. I think that he should.
Makes a lot of money.
I really do think that he should stop rapping forever though, like just for the rest of his life. Stop dancing too. Like just do your thing.
Didn't he
It's just
create the dab?
No.
Someone said that was Diddy. Like he was like snorting cocaine and like he like hit one of these and like dab.
No, bro. That was Migos.
No, was it?
Yeah,
Diddy?
it was Migos.
You sure?
Yeah.
So, there was a story about Diddy.
All right, hold on. This is it right here.
All right, play it. I'm gonna Google this.
In our contracts. Oh, these contracts are crazy. You should hear the terminology they say in these contracts. To use your name and likeness in perpetuity throughout the universe. Who the fuck could possibly know what that means? Nobody does. It's so complicated, in fact, that when you're a kid like me, you have to hire somebody to tell you what that means. And you sit down at a table and you do the contract game. And that's how I got with Comedy Central. I signed the contract. But I signed the contract the way that a 28-year-old expectant father that was broke signs a contract. I was desperate. I needed a way out. And it wasn't good money and it wasn't good circumstances. But what else am I going to do, I said. And all these white people sitting at that table told me, trust us, Dave, it's a good contract. And I looked around the table and they all seemed to agree it was a good contract. But what if... What if it was like that game of 3-Card Monte? What if they were all friends and I didn't know it? And the bag of money was Iceberg's money in the first place. What was I talking about?
Which is true. When you're dealing with them contracts and shit, he was saying, because he tells another story. I think you should just watch the video, bro. I'm going to send it to you.
Send it to me.
It's a great video, bro. I love Dave Chappelle. Almost anything that this man does, like, I'll be first in line to watch. My brother actually got to watch him live. Alec got to watch him live.
Lucky.
Yeah,
He's
and he
lucky.
said he was fucking crying.
Yo, lucky.
I would love to watch Dave Chappelle live.
Nah, but that's true. That's very true, man. I mean, they put all these big ass words in contracts for you to not know that they're screwing you over.
What's crazy is for me, if I know I'm gonna deal with some shit like that, I am Googling every word that I don't know.
Yeah.
Real shit. I'm
But-
Googling every word.
I heard one thing too. Labels have lawyers that you can hire, but those lawyers
fuck that.
work for
Don't
the
use
fucking label.
Exactly.
So,
I'm-
don't use those don't
getting
use those
away.
lawyers.
I'm getting away.
I was watching Everyday Struggle,
Mm.
and they were talking about
When it was good?
Yeah, it's when Joe Budden was still there.
Yeah.
Exactly. Shout out Joe.
So
I missed that shit. That shit was so good when he was there.
yeah, it was great.
It was a great show.
But academics was talking. All of them were talking about Cash Money,
Mm.
and the reason why Birdman gets away with not paying his artists is because Birdman once also said in an interview, and his former artist also confirmed that the way that Birdman has his lawyers set up the contracts is that they can always be recontracted.
Wait, what?
Elaborate.
Yeah.
So like, let's say I type up a contract, right?
Mm.
Where I tell you, Kevin, for your beat, I'm gonna give you $10,000. Right?
Okay. All right.
That's in the contract. But somewhere in that contract, I put a stipulation
Mhm.
that if I feel like it, I could pay you $5,000 for the beat.
Oh.
And because you signed off on it,
But then
I
there's
gave you the-
10,000
I
at
gave
the
you-
bottom. And then there's 10,000 like I'm going to pay you $10,000 at the bottom,
Right.
but within it
But-
the stipulation.
right? But in the stipulation, it's like it could be recontracted. Like I could just recontract the contract and you sign on it.
Yeah.
Now that contract, if I want to change the contract and I'm paying you $5,000, you're
Yeah.
fucked because you already signed that it's okay for me to recontract our terms and agreements.
I think who is their
That's
fucking
scary,
Who is
man.
their fucking lawyer? That's what I want to know.
It's perfect. The crazy thing is it's perfectly legal.
But see, they feed on people being desperate.
of course.
Yeah.
They feed on people being like, please need this money.
Yeah.
So
Yo,
we can
shout out Russ.
Yeah, please need this money so we can fuck you. You know what I
Shout
mean?
out Russ.
Pause. Shout out Russ. Yeah, Mr. Independent. Yeah, he's smart. He's smart. I'll give Russ that. He's very
I'll
smart.
give it to him. Still don't
Very.
like that nigga, but
Not
Russ
but
dude
but the
makes
thing is
fucking-
He does.
not a lot of people can do what Russ does.
no.
Not a lot of people have the patience that Russ does.
I feel like people don't have the patience and people don't have because Russ really does have thick skin,
yeah.
but he is also a dickhead. I will say that.
Yeah, but you know what? At least he walks the walk and talks the talk.
He does.
Yes.
Very much
yes.
does.
He has the shit to
He
back it up.
can
He has
dish
money
it
to
out,
back
but
it
he
up.
could take it. So
Yeah.
that's cool.
So if Russ ever comes at me though, I'm gonna have all the clips
I can't wait to
of
have
where
Russ.
I was like,
Can't wait to have Russ
I
on
think
the show.
he's smart. I do think he's a smart dude,
Yeah.
but it's the way he goes about the way.
You know what? He's
does
gonna be like, why? Why do you feel that way?
things. And then he's gonna be like, "You're insecure" or some shit like that. I'm like, "Nigga,
he's
I
like-
just
Yeah, he's
don't
gonna
like
say-
you."
Yeah, he's gonna say some shit. He's like, you don't know. You're
He's
not
like-
in this. I'm in this.
Yeah, and then he's gonna be like, "Yeah, because like when I do this and like I intellectually make myself come."
Yeah,
and
yeah.
some shit like that. Like,
Wait, no, that was you. That was you,
No.
Peter.
No, it
That
wasn't.
was your
That was
tweet,
your
though, bro.
Peter.
No,
That was
no,
your
no,
tweet.
I fucking hate y'all for that.
We have
Yo.
the screenshots.
No, when I
We
seen
have the
that shit,
evidence.
when I seen that shit, I was like, no. I was like, no.
I was like, "You didn't put me on a fucking Russ tweet."
It was funny. Danny was like, "Yo, can someone Photoshop this?"
Yo,
was
I
like,
seen that
"Say
in the group
less."
chat right
I was like,
afterwards.
"Say less." I got
How
you.
did you do that?
I'm a man of many talents, bro.
Jesus
I'm a
Christ.
man of many talents. You know? That shit was hilarious, bro.
That shit threw me the fuck off.
That
I
shit
remember when
was
that
so
shit happened.
funny.
I was like, wait.
And then when I look at the Russ tweet, I'm like, man, even that looks photoshopped. So I'm just like, you'll
Yeah,
never
it-
know.
it-
You'll never know who really fucking tweeted it. Peter.
Peter.
I would never say no shit like that.
Yeah, that shit was
Peter
hilarious.
ghostwriting Russ's tweets.
Yo,
What'd you say?
you're ghostwriting for Russ.
I would never do that.
Yo, come on, Peter. Just
That
tell
nigga,
him.
no. The reason why is because Russ is too proud for that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that. I can see him be like, nah, I ain't doing that.
Yo, Russ, shout out your girlfriend because she's fire.
She's fire. She's
Fire.
fire.
Bruh.
Yeah, is she? I'm about to look it up.
12 out of 10.
Oh my god, that you said something else. Yeah, she's 12 and I'm like, whoa, Russ.
She actually is mad young though. She's like 19, I think.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Where's this girl at?
I also
name
feel
is,
like he's just a
I was like,
problematic
that's
ass dude.
Kalani.
Jonica. Her name's Jonica.
Jonica.
Jonica. Look her up right now on this.
What is she?
Fire. She's black. I don't know.
Jonica.
I'm pretty sure she's American.
Damn.
Yo, fire.
I've never heard that name before. though.
Holy shit. Damn, son.
Let me see, dog.
Golly. Right? Whoa. Oh. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Yeah, you see
Some fucking honkers, huh?
Yo, she's bro, she's beautiful.
She's fire.
She's 19.
Yeah, she's 19.
Bro, to be honest, see, I told you. I say it a lot.
Yo, look who it is.
Who that?
Look at the likes.
There it is. There that boy Danny.
There goes Danny.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yo, look who it. I love seeing people's name pop up on pictures that I'm just like.
You know what I hate? I hate when Twitter snitch on you though.
That should be like, yoo-hoo.
I hate when Twitter snitch on you because it'll be like, you just follow this account, and then it's just like some smut.
Oh, word.
Yo, it showed me that you follow that girl Ken Lion or Ken some white girl who like got this OnlyFans.
Who? Ken Lion? I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, I
Peter
mean,
probably just it was just one of those.
It might have
nights.
been a long time ago.
It was just one of those nights.
It might have just been a long
This
time
nigga
ago.
just hit click.
It probably wasn't a long time ago.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't even. I can't even tell you the
I
name.
always-
I would have been able to be like, oh yeah.
I always watch what I fucking click like on because I'm just like, I don't want no one
I hate
seeing
that shit. I really hate that shit because like someone will be just liking some other shit, and it doesn't even have to be anything like smut.
Yeah.
But it'll be some shit that I'm like, dog, I don't care about this. Why is Twitter showing me this shit?
Twitter's dirty.
What the fuck was
man.
I talking about before?
I don't know. You want to hop into the Young Thug Andre thing real quick?
Yeah, we talk about
Here,
that.
pull up the video.
Okay.
Pull the video.
Yeah, we could talk about music.
Yeah, let's talk about music real quick.
I think we've been having a good fucking time.
No, we have.
Oh, the fight coming on tomorrow.
We having a good time.
Mike Tyson and Roy
Yo,
Jones.
by the way, the rules for that fight are stupid.
He's gonna die.
The what?
The rules for the fight are stupid.
He's
Of
gonna
course.
die.
He was going to die.
He
so
is.
Because they're both like really old, and Roy Jones lost like 2 years ago.
He's gonna die.
He got rocked by some white dude out in like Russia or some shit.
Oh, he's about to get bouldered.
All right,
If
right
he got
here.
rocked, he's
right
gonna
here, bro.
die.
You gonna listen?
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Ads. I was like, damn,
Yeah,
yo,
you see that
T.I.
sharp ass spike?
I was like, damn,
I
Ti.
can't rap you
Here we go.
203,000 songs. I ain't never paid attention to him. Never in my life.
You
I paid-
crazy. You missing out.
Right.
You missing out.
That's
Y'all
what-
need to work together. That's what you. Hey, look.
That'd be crazy. We most definitely
Yo,
be crazy.
motherfucking next move. Just like you went and worked with Elton John, nigga.
But Elton John was like more like Elton John. The difference from Elton John and Andre is Elton John, like simplified. Elton John like to kiss ass. Andre like his ass kiss. Elton John like, hey, I love you. I remember your first song. I remember Gucci first song. When is Goo Up getting out? Like he just more of like a fan type of nigga to the point where it's like, I'm like, nigga, let's do music. He like, nigga, bet. And Andre more like, yo, this is the secretary. Like, hey, tell that nigga this thug, nigga.
Why you gotta talk like that, though, bro?
Fuck wrong, you don't get on the fucking phone, nigga.
No,
He know what it is. He told you stupid at answer. You answered it.
See, that's what.
It's more like that, nigga. We from Atlanta, nigga.
That's where I come from. See,
Guess what?
This is our relationship.
If I become,
don't have to do that.
if I become,
This is our ally.
No.
Yes, he is.
Bruh. Who?
He's with us. 3,000.
He who ally?
He's one of
He
us.
who ally?
Us.
Yeah, fucking right.
Man, yes, he is.
Why you don't rap like him?
What do you mean?
You don't talk like him, dress like him, look like him?
Hey, man, that ain't for me.
You ain't trying to portray none of that.
But you're doing it.
So basically, I don't think that I don't really think that Young Thug was saying, and this isn't me justifying. This is me listening for the second time. I don't think that Young Thug was saying like, "Oh, I want my ass kissed from him." I think he was saying because he said specifically to simplify it, Elton John is on some fan type shit, while Andre 3000 is like, "You talk to my secretary,
And then we'll figure some shit out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And to sit there and be like, "Oh, I never listened to that nigga."
Word. Especially being from Atlanta.
Everyone knows that man.
What?
Everyone knows that man. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
So,
Hey, y'all. Everyone knows that song.
have you ever listened to the lyrics of that song?
Yeah, I haven't actually
It's actually really sad. It's about two people who stay into a relationship because of the fact that there's two people that know that the relationship is not worth being in, but they're in it because they feel that they're stuck in it.
Ooh.
That's heavy.
Bro, and when you listen to the lyric
Now
like
what makes
bar by bar,
what makes love do
Yeah.
you seem so why yo yeah.
why yo, we feel so in denial when you know you're not happy here. You see what I'm saying? And
That
he said,
shit is
he
sad.
said like right before that, right before the hook, he says like y'all don't really care about the lyrics, y'all just want to dance.
Mhm.
And-
Oh, he does say that.
See?
Oh shit. Yeah, that shit is hard though.
I love Andre 3000.
Yeah.
So for Young Thug to say some shit like that, and I think I would liken it to like if I were to be in music, for example, I would liken it to me working with Russ because of who Russ is and the way that I feel about Russ. I would never want to do a song with him.
I don't think Russ would ever tell you to hit his secretary.
Word.
But I'm just giving it like situationally.
I mean,
you know what I mean? Granted, he probably wouldn't, but like situationally, I feel like that's.
I think
roughly.
the thing with Thug is like he got that like that notoriety from Elton John. Like Elton John knows who I am. He fucks with me. He likes me. Andre, I guess he feels like Andre doesn't. I guess like
He probably don't fuck with him like that.
not even fuck with him, but like it's like Andre's acting like Thug ain't Thug.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I guess he feels like
I think that's what he doesn't like.
yeah, I guess he feels like Thug is like a regular dude when Thug is like not a regular dude at all.
But even then, like I would be on Andre's side in that because don't get me wrong, like people should be starstruck when you're meeting a celebrity, especially even if you're a celebrity, because there are celebrities that meet other celebrities and they're like, oh my God, bro. Like,
yeah,
it's
no,
fucking
still.
crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I'm on Andre's side because, and not with the secretary shit,
Right.
more so the like.
But see, that's how Thug said he feels.
Yeah.
What if that never even fucking happened?
That could have probably never
that was
happened.
just an example he was giving.
Damn, Kevin, that's a fucking crazy point, bro.
That,
Yeah, what if that
could've-
never happened?
That could have probably never happened, like
Yeah.
at all. So, what was I saying?
It could have been like a basic conversation, like, "Yo, what's
The
good?"
reason why you're on Andre's side.
Oh, the reason why I'm on Andre's side in that is like, at the end of the day, y'all are just people.
Yeah,
You're not that fucking special.
yeah,
I mean, you are special, especially if you're in the limelight by
yeah.
for
like,
some reason.
why
But
do you
like,
want your ass kissed? You can be a fan without kissing
I
the
see
ass.
both sides. I see both sides.
I do too. I do too. But
Yeah.
like, I would be more
It is kind of
towards
disrespectful to. It's disrespectful in my opinion. Like
not
you could hit my
acknowledge it?
secretary. Like,
oh
and then it's
If
also
that happened, if that happened.
if that happened,
Yeah.
and I also think it's disrespectful to just expect Andre 3000 to really be starstruck by you.
A legend,
You know what I mean?
bro.
You see what I'm
A
saying? So
legend.
I think that's just the thing that's repelling them from each other is those two things.
It's their ego.
Yeah, basically.
It's their ego.
I really
Yeah,
do think
yep.
so.
It's a battle of the ego, bro.
Damn, you're wise as fuck, Kevin.
Check out that book that I told you about, A New Earth.
Master. Oh,
A
I thought
New
you were
Earth.
talking about-
That one has a lot to do with like the ego and how to deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely I feel like that's one of man's greatest faults is his ego.
Of course.
Jesus
Of course.
Christ. If you put ego aside, you know how much things you can do in
You
life?
get a lot done.
Absolutely.
Ego and pride.
Absolutely.
And they
bro.
go hand in hand, too.
Mhm.
So, like, you might not want to talk to somebody. The reason why you don't want to apologize after an argument, no matter what's been said, is usually because of your
Ego.
pride.
Yeah, your pride. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to apologize because, like, you don't want to be wrong.
Right.
You don't want to take the L because it still doesn't feel good.
Yeah. I had a buddy of mine tell me, he's like, and I know he didn't mean it like in a bad way, but he says, I know you're not like a prideful person because I have a second job and I take out trash.
Mhm.
You know, a lot of people like, I'll never take out someone else's trash.
No, I
I've
thought that's
done
actually
that.
what you did. Like that was your job.
No. That's just my weekend job. That's just gas money,
okay.
bro.
Yeah.
I've only ever heard about that one, but yeah, keep going.
Yeah, you know, and he's like, yo, I know you're not like a prideful person because you do that, but regardless, you're hustling, you're working to get
That's
where you
real
want.
shit.
Yeah, you're working to get what you want, and you won't let nothing stop you.
That's real shit.
And I'm like, yeah, you're absolutely right. Like, if I gotta fucking take out trash, just whatever. I got gloves
Yeah.
on and shit like that. I
Yeah.
shower when I get home.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal.
Those jobs are humbling.
Yeah,
They
absolutely, bro.
Because you don't realize how much people look down on you for that shit.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm taking out your nasty ass trash. Like, what the
And
fuck?
normal garbage men actually make a decent
They
living
make
wage.
great money.
Oh,
They make.
New York, they make bread.
Yeah, I heard they make like almost like 6 figures.
They do make.
Oh, they
figures
do make 6 figures.
in
That's
New York?
Yeah.
And their pension is crazy, bro.
Mhm.
And they only really work maybe like 3 hours a day,
Dude, come on.
4 hours a day.
My boy was like, "You trying to go to New York and throw some trash?" And I was like,
hey, bro,
"It's a lot of money.
They make bread in it.
It's a lot of
you
money."
make great money. And
Rest of
then,
the
you
day, I
know,
just cook up.
yeah, and people just think you're fucking, like you're just dirty because you do that. You're not smart.
Yeah, and I'm like, "What? I
Because you're a
changed."
loser. Yeah, like
I'm like, "Bitch." Well, I mean, granted, this isn't like an actual like trash man job. It's just like
Yeah,
I have a
like,
cart or whatever, but it's still like, bro, it's just extra money. It's literally an hour and a half out of my night, and it's not even that. Yeah.
Plus, you don't have anyone over your shoulder.
Exactly.
Like you just sit there listening to music.
I
or-
literally put my headphones on. I walk around. I grab trash, and I dip when I'm done. I don't have to.
That's beautiful.
I don't have to
be
tell my
honest with
boss,
you.
"Hey, I'm done" or nothing like that.
That's actually really dope.
I take a picture. I clock in, clock out. That's it. I'm done.
That's great.
A quick 50.
It's $200 a. Oh wait,
No, 50 a night.
$400 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And only for
damn, bro.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's my car payment.
bro. And then I'm only working like 6 to 8 hours a month for that.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's like
Really good money.
if you can like a lot of people are like, no, I'll never do that. I'll never do that. But then when I tell them how much I make in the short amount of time, they're like, oh, hold up, y'all hiring? And I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh, now you want to work there, huh? So yeah, that's one thing. Like when it comes to shit like that, I really don't care. But there are things that I'm prideful about, and my ego gets in the way of, and
Always, man.
yeah. But I
That's
don't.
not-
we don't have to talk about that right
That's-
now.
I mean,
but
that's
just how
always
shit
a thing.
goes. Yeah, man. That shit.
Definitely, like anybody watching, check out A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle. Fuck, I mean, I already know I'm not fucking perfect, but that's a really good book to put in perspective. Like,
Yeah.
the ego and how it'll control the things you say, do,
Yeah.
and how to kind of, because he said in the book, like, you'll never fully get rid of your ego.
Yeah.
But it will force you to think outside of it.
True.
And when you think outside of it, you generally like that people talk about like transcending and shit like that. Yeah. It's a good book, really good book.
I'll say that if there wasn't an ego, then I know things would be different right now.
Way different.
If you catch my drift.
Okay, I understand that.
Yeah, if you catch my drift. So, but that's just kind of how it works because my whole perception of what I need to be doing changed drastically, and I'm just like, I gotta fucking do what I need to do. So, I definitely think that the male ego is dangerous, but
ego as a whole,
yeah, not just the male ego, but the male ego is just such like a big thing. It's such a topic that people always trying to like, hone in on because they're like, oh, it's just because he's like this and he's like that
because he's a guy or something.
Yeah,
Like that. Well,
and
women
I'm
have an
like,
ego too, so we're
of
not even.
course,
I don't
of
want to.
course.
Like I said, if there's any woman who wants to come on here,
Yeah.
women have an ego too, because they always feel like when it comes to men have to jump through leaps and bounds just to be able to like
Yeah.
even talk to a girl.
And no,
You know what I mean?
No, it's
Just to be able to take them out, you have to go through leaps and bounds while she just has to sit there.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So it's just like
Mind you, other niggas are hitting her up at the same time.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
So
Exactly. It's such a weird world that we live in now, bro. It's like, hey, you're not the only one, buddy. I'll tell you that. In the beginning, you won't be the only one. You will never be the only one.
Fucking.
It'll narrow down. And if you're lucky, you might get it.
Win.
Yeah, I hope you win, buddy. It's a race.
yeah.
Strap
What can you do,
strap
though?
up your fucking shoes for that. But damn, hold up. So
We
yeah,
got to talk about that. You have to. Oh no, Danny already said his piece on the Andre and
yeah. Well, I mean, no, you said you can see both sides. Did you want to
Yeah, no,
elaborate? or
he
you good?
elaborated
you,
on
you
it.
good. You good. Okay.
Am
But
I wrong? Did you?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I see both sides.
There you go. He elaborated. There you go.
No, I see both sides because, like,
Oh no, he did say it. I remember now.
did, he
yeah,
did.
I do remember you saying it.
yeah. So to just re-say what I said, like, it's really disrespectful for Andre, if it did happen,
Right.
to not even treat him like another human being. Like,
Yeah.
if he really said you can hit my secretary, like, fuck you for that. And
Yeah.
also Thug, like, fuck you for even thinking like he has to be starstruck by you.
Word. And I seen fucking camera. I seen an interview where I think he's like him and his son like listen to like Future or some shit like that. They're like, yeah, we listen to Future all the fucking time or some shit like
Young
that.
Thug?
No, Andre.
Oh wow,
yeah?
Yeah, I think
that's so cool.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, me and my son, we listen to Future like all the fucking time. And in my head, it's like, yeah, I gotta hit the camera.
Okay.
And in my head, I'm like, all right, well, if he's already bumping the Future, you know he knows who Thug is.
Yeah.
But just because you're a fan doesn't mean you're gonna reach out
That's
always.
true.
You know
That's
what
true.
I mean?
But I don't think Andre. I don't think his heart is in music anymore.
It's
as
not.
It is.
It really
I don't
isn't.
think so anymore either. Like I think he'll do a feature every now and again when he's feeling it, but otherwise, or if he gets paid.
Yo, Erykah Badu just fucked him up, man.
What did she do? What happened?
It was their relationship that. Like,
Oh,
really
okay,
shit.
got you. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying she did something recently. I was like, no.
No. When they dated, she be fucking everyone up that she dates, bro. I don't know what the fuck she does.
Who you talking about?
Voodoo.
She got the honey pot. Yeah, she.
Who?
Voodoo,
You said
she got the honey pot.
Erykah Badu.
Oh yeah, she sold her pussy candle. Remember that shit? That shit's fucking crazy.
Yeah, what the fuck? She's wild, bro.
I saw this one nigga.
Gwyneth Paltrow
Yo,
did that.
any dude who bought that is a creep.
A horn
Also,
dog.
to go off of something I said in our group chat,
Gwyneth Paltrow.
it was in the
pisses
group
me
chat,
off.
so I-
Her face pisses me off.
What?
Continue.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Her face pisses me off.
guys, listen, two things. For you to send unsolicited dick pics, you honestly need to have like a mental illness.
Okay. First of all, you're
That's
making
funny.
it sound like one of us sent a fucking dick pic.
No. It wasn't
Yeah,
that.
word. I'm
We
like, hold up.
talked
Is there
about it in the
something?
group chat. And since we talked about it
Danny
in
been
the
passionate
industry
about
group
this
chat,
all
like,
week.
we'll talk about it in the Stu podcast. So
Yeah.
number one is don't fucking send unsolicited dick pics.
Yeah.
That shit is really weird.
Yeah.
Even if you're
number
dating a girl,
two,
even if you're dating a girl,
if you're
because that shit
dating
can
a
be
girl,
weird.
bro.
That shit can be really
Yeah, don't do
fucking
that.
weird.
And if you say cock instead of dick, like
I remember
Like,
he was
Eric,
talking
bro.
about.
Bro, this
Therapy,
nigga's
yeah.
like,
Suck my cock.
you like that cock to you? Yeah, babe. Like, bro, like, see,
Yeah,
Yo, I'm
babe.
not even gonna, bro.
Yeah, babe.
This sounds like that shit, like that one coworker you have. This sounds like some
Yeah.
shit that he would say.
Word.
oh
Word.
yes,
Yeah, I had this
I-
girl
I-
last night. She was like sucking on my cock, and you're like, bro, relax.
yeah,
Yeah,
it was
sucking my voided cock.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, I'm trying to eat lunch.
Fucking my girlfriend. I was so mad.
I only
My
have 30
cock was
I only have 30
throbbing
minutes,
Like
yeah.
this.
Only got 30 minutes, bro. Can we not talk about this, please? There is that. Oh, damn, we all got that
Punching her
weird
cervix
ass.
'cause I was so angry.
Oh my.
What'd you say?
Said my cock was punching her cervix because I was so angry.
Yeah, and then I went to the gym and
Yo.
fucking bench pressed 500 pounds.
With my cock. But I think I think something that's weird, and then you I'm glad you brought it up. If you actually listen to porn, like when they're actually talking back and forth, It's the most awkward conversations
Yeah, some shit you
during
hear, you're
sex
just like-
ever. She's like, yeah, fucking with that hard cock. And you're like, who talks like that? No one talks like that during sex.
No one normally does.
Normally, no. Like, what the fuck?
Nobody normally.
No, it's not like that. And I'm
That
like,
shit kind of made my chest like quiver and shit.
dude, it's weird.
I was
If a
like,
girl ever told me that shit, I'm like, thanks, but
you over here going from this to, and you're
So
like,
if a girl
huh?
ever says for me to put my cock in her mouth, then bro, I know she's a dirty bitch.
oh, where? Okay, see, that's a sign too.
yeah,
Like, yo, this girl, she's
it's like, you
done some
are
things.
disgusting.
yeah, she's
Yeah,
done
you're
some
a
things.
You're a dirty
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah, she's done some things, and she's like, yeah, give me that cock. And you're like,
That
oh
remember
my
this-
god.
Yo,
Yo,
clip
you've
that.
done
Hey,
this
hey, yo,
before.
Danny, clip that. Yeah, Danny, clip that.
No, hey, don't clip,
Clip
nothing.
that, Danny.
Don't clip nothing. This ain't Twitch. Don't clip shit, nigga. Don't do that.
What he just said.
Oh, now, actually, we should wait. Which one?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Yo, I'm gonna watch this whole podcast.
Oh,
and
now you're
clip
gonna
that
watch the
shit.
fucking podcast? You fucking
Well,
asshole.
Kenny, you wanna? You said the word cock, like
Yeah, but now he's like, clip that. You suck a cock.
Dude. Yo, if you have health insurance, I recommend to go seek a professional.
Speaking of, I've always wanted to go.
About that?
I've always wanted to fucking go.
Ooh, random. I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard that if you use your insurance, or maybe not if you use your insurance, but I heard that they said if you go to therapy, but it's longer than 30 minutes, like companies look into that, like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with this person? Why are they going to
Really?
therapy? That's what my sister told me.
Wow.
And I'm just like, wait.
I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, because therapy has always been the thing where, like, all right, if you're fucking crazy,
You go to therapy.
you need to go to therapy. Yeah. But like now it's such a normal thing where it's like, okay, you're going to therapy because, fucking the world is crazy.
Yeah, going to shit.
Yeah, so normalize going to therapy. Yeah, the world's going to shit.
I really want to go to therapy
I do
because I
too.
feel like I'm gonna
I do
sit
too.
there, like I'm gonna sit there and like it's gonna be weird for my therapist
Yeah.
because they're gonna be like, I'm gonna try to be as receptive as I can, and they're gonna be like, I expected you to be defensive or some shit. I was like, nah,
Like,
tell me
nope.
what's.
I'm gonna be sitting there like, nah, tell me what's wrong with me, bro.
Not at all.
I
Not
need
at
to
all.
know. Like, I want to see what the fuck is going on too.
That is fucked that you're making their job easy.
Yeah. Then they
Yeah,
then
and
they
then
lay
they're like-
That's
down.
actually weird.
Then they lay down their
You know,
oh.
some therapists have therapists.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, imagine how crazy that is. Like, you
It's just
guys
a
know
fucking
what
cycle.
techniques you're using on each other, but then
Yeah.
you're just like,
Yeah, the one therapist like, hold on, wait a minute.
you got me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
You got me with the old trick.
Oh, you got me. Oh, wow.
Oh man, but
I don't know
no.
what I would talk about if I went to a therapist. I really don't think there's nothing like psychological.
See, that's the thing. I feel like
We
they would like
all have,
unlock
like-
some shit.
Yeah, like,
You know what I mean?
because I saw this shit on Twitter yesterday,
Yeah.
and it was like, if you don't remember, like, a good portion of a good portion of your early childhood, like, like that's trauma. And I was like,
Mm.
bro,
Yeah.
I was like, what do you mean?
Wait, hold on. Wait, do I remember?
I was trying to remember and shit. I'm like,
Come on, please.
but I mean, I would want to go, and because like there's a book of like a bunch of like mental illnesses, and we have a good portion of them.
No, for sure.
Because when you think about it, like we have a good portion of them, we just don't have like any massive ones.
Yeah.
I think narcissism is also like a mental disorder.
is.
That
It's-
Yeah, absolutely.
But obviously, it's a mental disorder. But I'm saying like it's a mental disorder that more people have than we think.
I think
You know
that
what I'm
started coming
Yeah.
around more with Gen Z, like late millennials and Gen
That
Z.
is,
That's where Gen Z is basically everyone born after 1996.
Yeah, the new
Okay.
kids. The new kids on the block.
So all of us,
Narcissism,
I think it cuts off like because Christian is 37.
yeah.
Christian is the cutoff, and like 24. So that whole 13-year gap
Mm.
is like a generation.
narcissism it also goes beyond just like loving yourself. You know that, right?
Mhm.
Oh no, it gets like fucking wild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It
It
gets
becomes
crazy. Like
vindictive.
narcissism also has to do with like addictive, manipulating, gaslighting people,
Mhm.
Yeah, it goes into like.
I love psychology, bro.
Yeah.
I really do. It's such a great. It's so fun.
But then
to,
that shit's
to read.
also that shit will also get like little like fucking freaky. You're just like, wait, whoa.
Just like what I told you about the remember that movie Spotlight that I told you about, and then the
Sorry, yeah.
and then the psychosexual whatever.
Mhm.
All that shit had to do, bro. It was weird. It's
Bro.
a very weird, like the first bout of like sexual stimulation you get as a child is orally, and that's through like breastfeeding and shit.
Yeah, but that's a theory though. Don't take that as fact.
I
'cause
love shit
Freud,
like that though.
Mm.
It's a theory.
Freud was
He was a nutcase.
he was a weird motherfucker too, bro.
Floyd.
Freud. Sigmund Freud. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's like
He's a
Floyd
weird
Mayweather?
motherfucker. So don't take that like as fact.
No,
I don't
people
know.
people are definitely weird. That's big facts, man. And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
but he thinks that like every person or male, I think,
right.
is like sexually attracted to their mother.
To their mom. Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was saying.
I forgot what the word was, like, because it's based off of what is it? Roman mythology, Greek
Yeah.
mythology.
It was too weird for me to keep going to reading.
Speaking of
just
that,
seemed
that's
diabolical.
definitely like one of those categories that I don't click on porn. I'm just like,
Yeah, that's what I'm
it's
saying.
getting a little weird.
It's diabolical.
As soon as I heard her dude say "mom," I'm like, "Oh, gotta go."
Mom?
Yeah, I'm like, "Next,
What are you doing in my
Yeah.
bedroom?
next." I'm like, "This is a little weird." I'm like, "Okay, what else is going on?" Was there silent film porn? 'Cause- I'm just joking.
He's talking about Charlie Chaplin type shit.
Yo, imagine. don't imagine. Take it back.
That shit black and white.
Yeah, they're like you hear the
Honey, I'm
smashing.
home.
Yeah, and then like the scream the text pop up right after.
Ah,
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That should be so.
Damn. Damn, Danny.
You didn't hear any of that?
Yeah, he wasn't paying attention. And this man was getting mad at me. He was like,
Yo,
"You know, you're on your podcast
Yeah,
right now,
you
right?
didn't hear any of that?
Can't
That was
believe
funny
shit,
as
bro.
fuck.
I'm good with my
I'm
sleeper
sorry.
now too.
It was
I'm good with my
important
sleeper.
actually. My mother was texting me.
Nah, we were like, never mind. It's not that important.
Yeah, we're gonna have to clip that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to clip that and then I'll make sure I cut Danny off. So
Yeah, just put that picture up where that nigga's like this.
yeah, just
Yo, that's hilarious. That's actually
I still have that picture just in case anything happens and Danny's on some bullshit. I'm just throw the picture up there. Yeah, exactly. Just throw the
I'm
picture of
really good
Danny.
there, so I appreciate it.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm good
Anything
with
else you guys want to talk about before we get into
That's-
sleepers?
No, I got my sleeper right now.
All right, I got mine too.
Danny, you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
Bro, I could talk for days, man.
Me too.
Yeah, I could too, but I got to go to work.
I feel you.
So
Yeah.
that's the only reason we can't make this a 3-hour
So,
podcast.
But I have so many sleepers, I don't even know what the fuck I want.
Okay, I got one right now. So if y'all want
Let
me
me
to go
ask you
first?
guys.
All right, cool. What happened?
Yeah, what's up?
What you say?
Yo, Rasputin Stash or
Yeah.
the song I sent you today? Rasputin Stash?
Mr. Cool?
Yeah.
Or what was the other one?
Or the one I sent today.
I didn't end up
by
listening to it because I was playing Call of Duty.
I was playing Call.
You want me to tell
gonna
people what
play
you
that.
said afterwards?
I was playing Call of Duty.
But nah, so
You sent a song in the
I've-
group chat?
I found this. It's on. He sent it to me. He was like, "Yo, listen to it," but I didn't listen to it.
Oh, I could have listened to it too, Danny.
That nigga not paying attention at all.
No, it's because me and Peter will just talk and
Ah.
like part, and then I'm in the middle of talking with him, so I just send it to him.
Yeah. So like,
It's because I'm at work when y'all talking, right? You're
Real
like, you know what? Let's
shit.
start another group chat. Kevin don't answer. I'm like, that's fucked up.
so
Just trying to get my life together.
damn, I'm trying to intro this shit.
My
but
bad.
y'all just keep talking.
we couldn't talk it.
So I found this song back in 2017. And it makes me just think back about, was it 2017? 2016. I found this song in 2016, and it just makes me think a lot about like kind of starting my career and shit and personal training, and where my life was at that point. The song
Hold
br-
on.
Yeah, what?
He's
It's a
gonna play
song.
Saunders' son, guy.
Oh, I thought
No.
I thought he was gonna play "Pump It Up."
What? Yo, fuck you,
My
dog.
Joe Budden?
Yeah, he said it got him thinking about working out. He's getting a pump.
No.
I see the correlation.
No, I would
there.
never
like
do that.
I like
would
that.
never do that. but the song just it just me honestly I would say it means a lot to me. I go back and I listen to it and I get like immediate bouts of nostalgia. And one of the main reasons why I fucked with the song like immediately was when my brother played it. It was like because we followed Isaiah Rashad on SoundCloud.
Ooh.
Yeah, and Isaiah Rashad liked it, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna fuck with this. So it's a song that I would honestly say means a lot to me.
Okay.
It's My Way by Loic, which I'd never heard anything else from him since.
That's fire.
That's a great song. I
Two
fucking love
thumbs
that
up
song.
for that. That was
Yeah, that was
phenomenal.
amazing.
About another thing about that song, I remember one time in particular. This was like literally right after. I never bring shit up like this, like at all. But I had just asked my previous girlfriend to be my girlfriend, and then I played. Yeah, you know, fucking. But this is, mind you, I didn't have a fucking car. I didn't have a car, so I got to Tallahassee at that point by bus.
Whoa.
Yeah, so I took the bus, you know what I mean? So I took the bus all the way up there. And then that song, I just fucking felt that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I had asked her just then, and then, you know, said bye, and then I hop on the bus and I put that song in my ears again. And that was the first thing it brings me back to.
I hate to be that guy, but nigga, imagine she said no.
Yeah.
And you took the bus all the way.
Yeah.
That happens to people, though.
Yeah,
I'm glad it.
Song from Journey.
What's up? What happened?
That song from Journey. What's that? Midnight Train. Oh, it's the Midnight Train.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Don't stop believing.
Don't stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that story reminds me of it.
Yeah. But you were going somewhere.
Midnight Train.
Yeah. But no, that was a great song, man. Damn, that was good. Dan, you want to intro yours?
Yo, this song is fucking cool as fuck.
All right, there we go. There's the intro.
Literally, it's literally called Mr. Cool. If you guys like Jim
ever since
Jones
you
with
sent
Dipset-
that, like when I listen to it, I feel cool as fuck.
Is that cool?
Yeah, bro.
Yo,
when you hear it, you're gonna be like, "Yo,
yeah." If only
Beginning of it-
I knew before, right?
yeah." He's
yo.
I guess I ain't cool enough.
Damn, I lost my train of thought.
You were talking about Jim Jones.
Yeah, Jim Jones sampled this in We Fly High.
Ooh.
When you hear it, you'll know it.
amazing song.
You'll know it.
Oh, okay.
Just to like add on to that, only because this is what me and Peter were talking about when I sent it, is like this song is so fucking phenomenal, and it just reminds me, not to be a race baiter, but it just reminds me how instrumental and how important Black people are just to American culture.
Facts.
Right, so you had to
Absolute
text a
facts.
black guy to get bowed. I get it. That makes sense. That makes sense. I get it. Yeah. Yeah, you had to get Peter to be like, you're right.
Hey, bro. Hey.
Yo, go ahead. You can play it. It's called Mr. Cool by Rasputin Stash.
Great fucking song.
Yeah, that was really good.
Great fucking song.
I love the fucking when
Yeah.
they oh my god, that was always like one of my favorite parts of like old school music.
Trumpets with the electric.
Yeah,
So
that
it
was, what a combo. What the fuck? So yeah, no, I agree with that. I wish I was in that group chat so I can agree. Definitely yeah, man, black people have such a huge cultural impact on so many things, and you know, the fact that there are people out there that
Love
hate,
that shit.
yeah, just
Love
hate.
that shit.
Come on, man. Yo, they
Love that shit.
man, black people so smooth.
I'm gonna talk.
man.
I'm gonna talk on something real quick.
Smooth operators.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But like, I'm gonna talk on something real quick.
Go
So
ahead.
I was watching this video earlier this month,
Mm.
and it was of Daryl Davis. Have you heard of him?
Mm-mm.
Daryl Davis is the black dude who he didn't infiltrate the KKK, but he,
Oh, got it.
you know what I'm
Okay.
talking
Yeah,
about?
Yeah, They made a movie
Yeah.
about that.
yeah. So like, he,
Denzel's son made a movie about that.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't. It wasn't him. It wasn't him. So this is another dude.
Oh.
So he didn't like. This is what I'm saying. Like he didn't infiltrate, but he would sit down with KKK members. He actually went. He was invited to rallies by KKK members. Like
Mm.
that's how much of a like awesome guy he was. And
Mhm.
his main way to like combat the things that they would say
was to
and the things that
understand
they
what
would
they were saying.
was to essentially understand. So he bought a bunch of white supremacy books, black supremacy books. He bought everything under the sun just so he can understand it. But he said the main way that you destabilize that is you listen to them,
Mhm.
understand them,
Yeah.
and then like give them facts, but not defensively. But what he ended up saying, well, he had a KKK member in the car with him, and the dude was like, all black people are violent. They ultimately end up doing something that's violent, whether it be killing, robbing, stealing, whatever. And Daryl was like, what are you talking about? I've never like killed, robbed, or did anything that would hurt anybody else. He's like, well, you have a latent gene. It just hasn't happened yet. It's only a matter of time. And he was like, that doesn't make any sense. And he was like, no, it's true. It's true. So Daryl Davis was like, well, all white people are serial killers. And he was like, what? That doesn't make any sense. He was like, all right, well, I want you to tell me 3 black serial killers. And he was like, then he was like, okay. He's like, tell you what, I'll give you one. And he gave him one. I don't know what he said, but he's like, I'll give you, so you just need to name the other 2. And the dude couldn't name the other 2.
Right.
So he's like, but that doesn't make any sense. I'm a, like, I've never killed anybody. I never hurt anyone. And he was like, well, you have a latent gene. It just doesn't come out yet.
let's go. And he's gotten from that point, like he's gotten, I think 200 plus people to like defect
from the KKK.
Yeah.
Just by changing their mind and like how they see things.
Every argument about racism can always be kind of like
It's ignorance.
Yeah, it can be.
You
like,
don't if you don't understand
that same
something.
scenario can happen with multiple races talking to each other.
Exactly.
That-
Well, but, I mean, you can even go as far as it's like politics. It's
Yeah.
the same
Yeah,
thing.
it is. It is. It's
People want to rep their football team. That's the way I see it.
they want to
People want to rep their fucking football team. Like,
Yeah, exactly. And some of them rep it hard
Mhm.
and don't respect other teams.
That's the
You
way I
know?
see it, bro.
And that shit is just fucking ridiculous.
On you, bro, because I know you gotta head out.
You know what? To piggyback off of Black Excellence, you know, as some of you may know, they had that Fresh Prince reunion.
I didn't watch it yet.
I didn't
wanna
get to
so
watch it
bad.
either. I didn't get to watch it either. I heard it was amazing. They brought the old Aunt Viv back,
heard.
which is great. You know, she was definitely the better of the two. No offense.
Let's be real.
You think so?
I think she was. She was just like
she was a stronger woman.
Yes.
She stood for like liberation and things like
yeah.
that. The other Aunt Viv was kind of like a quieter piece.
she was laid back.
Yeah.
She just kind of let things happen. I mean, she had her moments where she would yell, but the older Aunt Viv was more stern about shit. You know, she didn't really take anything, and you know, it was like kind of like I felt like that was like one of the character. That was one of the things that helped Will develop his character as he was growing up in the show.
Mhm.
You know, having someone saying like, "Yo, yeah, we're in Bel Air, but you know, cut that shit out." And it was that Aunt Viv that was really
I need to go through and watch that again.
yeah.
I love Fresh Prince.
And speaking on that, Uncle Phil, rest in peace. You know, James Avery. His birthday was today.
Wow.
So
Rest in peace.
yeah, so they said that he would have been 75 today. So I feel like
I felt that shit when he died too, dog. Like I felt that shit. I
Yeah.
felt so bad.
it was crazy. It was crazy. But I feel like this is a great song to play just because I feel like the first couple words just says it all.
I love it.
So here we
I
go.
love it. I would love this.
The reason why I wanted to play that because in the comments it said no one want that Jada and Will love now.
Real shit, dog.
I'm like,
I
yeah,
don't.
that's facts.
Not me.
That's facts. But yeah, rest in peace, James Avery, man.
For real.
Such
man.
a iconic TV dad. You know what I mean? He was kind of like the dad I guess everybody wanted.
That's true.
You know, down
at first you don't. At first you don't like him too much.
Yeah, but
you feel like he's too hard on you.
He was a
shit.
very down to earth, humble dad. You know, he made it. You know, I mean, as far as the character goes in the show, you know, he made it as a judge, and you know, he gave his family what he never had.
It's fucking awesome, man.
You know, so
I'm gonna go home and watch Fresh Prince,
bro. Right?
I'm gonna go home and watch Fresh Prince.
So
watch the reunion.
Yeah, I need to go watch that reunion.
Yeah, me too.
I need to go watch
I also
that
have
reunion.
to piss.
All right, Danny. Outro us out.
Outro. All right. Thank you for having us today, viewers.
This is the pivot episode.
Yeah, one of those.
This is the episode. We really didn't have anything planned, but I enjoyed this episode.
I think we had a great time.
Yeah,
we always have a good ass time.
Just talking some shit.
Danny, when you out here, dog, like we need to go somewhere else though, like to shoot, because that would be fun.
There's some spots downtown that let you rent like podcast studios.
That would be dope.
So we can make it a little official,
bro, and we can get some fucking like some wings out that bitch.
Ooh.
Or some brews, some wings from Domu.
Yeah, I'm about that. Don't play with me.
Say less.
I'll go pick them up like right afterwards.
Predator 2.
We might have to rent that shit for a couple hours and knock out some episodes.
Hey, bro, fuck it.
Yeah, we might have to knock out a couple episodes that day. Yeah, we could do at least
Remind me, like
3.
let me know 100% like when that day is because I'm gonna cancel that.
Yeah,
next
I'll
morning.
take Friday off.
I'll cancel that next.
I'll
morning.
take my Friday off and we can go do that.
That'll be dope.
No,
Yeah.
I really could go whenever.
Oh, you just balling like that? No.
Yeah, you see this man.
You
right
just
here,
got
man.
money like that? No.
No, not like
No, I'm
that.
fucking
Like
with you, I'm
time
fucking with
off
you.
type of like they
Yeah.
just approved.
Nah, I got you.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, you said you were coming toward the end of the year.
I gotta piss
and-
though. I gotta
and
Not
we're-
anymore though. Like things are.
You just now said that?
Yeah, what the
You
fuck?
just want to say that? You just now want to tell us that?
Yeah, we thought you were coming for
Hey,
real.
nah, nigga.
No, I'm not coming anymore. Just because of like the current state of
The world.
Oh,
Yeah.
because of the virus and shit.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Come back and I'd have to quarantine for 2 weeks unpaid.
Oh no, that's
So,
not worth it. Fuck that.
I want to do that.
Fuck it. All right, intro us out, man. It's all right. Or outro us out. There we go.
Thank you for listening, people. Enjoy your Thanksgivings. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Oh, hey, happy Thanksgiving, man.
I'm thankful for my co-hosts a lot.
Hey.
I'm thankful for fucking Kevin. I'm thankful for Kevin because Kevin is literally always smiling. Kevin's always joking. Kevin just all around good vibes. Like the motherfucker's a happy and positive person.
Thank you, bro.
And I tend to be kind of negative sometimes.
Thank you, dude.
I've never told Kevin that, but like I seek a lot of inspiration from Kevin.
Oh
because of that.
shit.
I'm also very thankful for Peter.
Wait, no, stop, Peter. Hold up, nigga, Peter. Get out here right now and come cry with me, cause this nigga spitting bars. This man said he's thankful for me. Oh my god, that's what's up. Hurry up, he's about to say why he's thankful for you.
Oh, and Kevin knows how to make light of any fucking situation.
Thank
he knows
you,
how to
bro.
read the room.
Yeah.
Kevin, you're fucking awesome, bro. Like I really wish I could be more like you.
Damn,
Peter,
bro.
I'm extremely thankful for Peter. I see Peter as like kind of like the brother that I never knew, and I'll tell you why, or I never had, because I can really come to Peter with anything that's on my heart, and like he'll listen to me without judging me, and he'll tell me exactly what I need to hear. Peter, like I know earlier in the show, he says like he has his own issues with ego and shit like that, but I think Peter is one of the most polished and well-groomed individuals I have ever met. And like he is actually extremely invested in just trying to make himself a better man. Not for the sake of, maybe it is for the sake of himself, but I think just for the sake of just being a better man, like in general. So I'm thankful for Peter in that regard as well.
Yo, sit down, bro. Sit down. Hold up.
Y'all got me leaving piss in my toilet.
You can flush.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I was going to.
Nah,
but, like,
you gonna have to flush later, yo.
Yeah, I'm gonna flush in a second.
Danny spent some bars.
Damn,
man.
bro.
Damn,
like,
Danny. For real, I feel the
that
same
shit,
way.
Yeah, no, like
damn,
that shit
Danny.
is. I don't even like shit like that leaves me speechless, bro. Like, I really
I wasn't
don't know what to
expecting
say,
that.
for real.
I
Like,
wasn't expecting that, man.
hold
on, now we got.
I mean, yeah, no,
You guys don't gotta say nothing. Like,
no,
it was
like
just
no,
my
like
heart.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I feel like I have to now.
Not in a bad
because
way.
like realistically, I don't like.
He's like, fuck.
Yeah, like because I don't really have these conversations that much.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I think it's just like kind of like just.
Well, here we go. Here's the space where we
But
can have that
Thanksgiving,
conversation.
that's why I was saying this, because
He's
I
thankful.
said
I feel you.
Thanksgiving, and I'm thankful for my co-host because.
Yeah. No, like I mean, I don't know. Like I've never been like super sentimental when it comes to shit like this.
I don't think that's being sentimental, man.
No, like I mean, like what I'm saying is like I just never really like I do it.
You want me to go first?
No, I'll go.
I was like, I got you. I'll go.
Because I I still got to flush my toilet. But
make sure you listen.
like in all seriousness, like there's very few people that I would say I mend together with like really well. Danny actually being one of them. You too, because like as soon as we actually like started talking, we hit it off like pretty quickly.
Yeah, you're right.
So and like if I can joke with you like off rip, and it would be something that would like hurt someone's feelings, then I know that like I can be really cool with that person.
Yeah.
So with that, starting with Danny, because Danny, it kind of went that way.
I wish I turned the camera
we were
on
having
for
a
my
conversation.
reaction.
Yeah, we were having a conversation when I first met Danny, and like it was about like just friendships and shit. And I was talking about anime, and it wasn't something that I would just say. Because if that were the case, I'd be like, yeah, anime taught me about friendships. And he would have been like, yo, I fuck with you. I'd be like, yeah, I think you're cool. As I would have just left it at that. And I wouldn't have said much else. But I literally was like, yo, I fuck with you too. You know what I mean? Because like I really felt that way. Danny, as a person, and when he challenges me, I know it's how do I say it? It makes me think more, and I like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, at first, I might be, like, fucking defensive. But, like, I like it because it forces me to think. And Danny's passionate. He's very passionate, and I love everything about that. That helps me. And it honestly, like, things like that, like, force me to have a little, like, I'm a little jealous because I'm like, damn, like, do I not stand on the shit that I say like that well? But Danny exudes confidence really well.
Yeah.
And I respect that. I've respected that since I met you.
Yeah.
Like literally within the few minutes of us hanging out, I was like, this nigga's cool as fuck. I want to be around him more.
Yeah.
And I can probably tell you like 3 times I've ever experienced that in my life. I never experienced that.
For sure.
And there's very few people even now that I would sit down and be willing to talk to about literally anything, and I would have a thought in my head like, yo, I'm gonna text this person just to send them something. You know what I mean? Just like even when I was messing with you about the fucking A Boogie shit.
Yeah, this guy, yo. I was like, wait, what the fuck? Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Hold on, I don't listen to A Boogie. Am I missing something here?
So like that's the thing. Like it's just shit like that, man. Like and it's tough. I do feel like to a certain degree I'm pretty well spoken, but shit like this, it just makes it hard for me to actually talk. So I love y'all for real. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Dang, bro. Thanks, man.
All right, but like as for you, Kevin, like off rip, I knew that you were just like within a short period of time. I just knew you were a great person. It didn't take much for me to figure that out because you can feel it. You can feel it. I know that you're a great person, and I know you have your fucking head down to get your shit done. And if there's anything that I can recommend, just keep going, and no matter how long it takes, and even if you only get to do it for like a year and then you hit and then you fucking die, just know that everything up until that point was worth it. And I can guarantee, bro, just keep going. I know you're gonna make it. I know you're gonna do well. And as long as you give me a seat at the Grammys, so I want to be able to sit down.
I got you.
I just want to be able to.
I got
there.
both of y'all, man.
Yeah.
I got both of y'all. Hold that piss in the toilet. It's my turn.
Damn.
Yeah, fuck that piss. Let it marinate. Fuck that shit.
My seat gonna be yellow around the shit.
That's not how pee works. What the fuck?
What?
That's not how pee works.
Huh?
Are your pants still down? You managed to pull them up?
I pulled him up real quick because he was screaming.
I'm like, yo, get over here.
Yeah, I was like, no.
All right, real quick before this pod is too long, man.
You gotta go back that way though.
You said what?
You gotta go back that way.
What do you mean?
Because Danny went like this, like that, and I went like this.
Yes,
so
I'm gonna start with Danny.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we both started with Danny.
Regardless.
Yeah, exactly.
So, okay, go ahead.
We gotta start with Danny. So, damn, where do I even start with Danny? First of all,
I didn't word mine as well as Danny though.
No, yeah, Danny went in.
You did really fucking
Danny,
good, bro.
yo, thank you, bro. For real.
From the heart, bro.
That was from the heart, for
Yeah,
real.
it really was.
Nah, so I mean, I'm gonna start with Danny, but I'm gonna start with Peter in a way. So, coming to Peter, like growing up, I've always been the dude that always had like the crazy ideas, like doing YouTube and doing music and doing all these just out of the box things that people only see on TV and shit like that. Because in my head, I'm like,
I could do it too.
yeah, in my head, I'm like, I know I could do it too. This shit makes, it's fun. It makes me happy. It's something I love doing, but you don't really find those people that kind of like, you find people like, yeah, that's what's up. But you don't really find people like, yeah, I'm down to help. I'm down to like record with you, or I'm down to like, be an actor, or, do this, do that. And I've had plenty of times where I had people, I would hit them up like, yo, you want to be in this video? You want to do this? You want to do that? And they're just like, nah, I'm cool. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I'm all right. Like, I don't know about that. So, coming to Peter, like when, like Peter said when I first met Peter, it was kind of just like, all right, yo, this dude is cool as fuck. But, Peter being kind of like that guy that is in the content world, it was kind of easy to just pitch him an idea. And if he fucked with it, he was like, yeah, this, like, I'm down. So him, just the fact that he knew immediately who to call as soon as I was like, yo, I got this idea for this music podcast. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be a hit, if you're down to do it, because you always send me shit. And he was like, bro, I know exactly who to call. And the first person he called was you, dude. Like, you're the first person he called. And then like hearing you on the phone, like, yeah, he like, hell yeah, I'm down. Like immediately, like off rip. And I was like, yo, who is this guy? You know what I mean? I didn't know who the fuck you were. I was like, yo, who is this guy? So, first episode, we jump in, and bro, it was just like that's when I knew. I was like, yo, this guy is the perfect fit for this show. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you were so easy to talk to. You're so passionate about like music and everything like that. Like just like your knowledge on music itself is like something that I wish I had, because granted, I'm producing. That doesn't mean I know everything about music. You have like this like fucking vault of music that you can just like pull out and you're like, yo, y'all heard this before? Y'all heard this before? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, damn, man, I really need to step my game up. So, I know if I ever if I ever need music, I know who to come to. You know what I mean? I know I can come to you, Danny. I know I can come to Peter. But yeah, just always being eager to do each episode, and we always fucking laughing and shit like that. Like you don't get that. You don't get that with people. I've done other podcasts, and I've sat there with people, and it would just not blank stares, but it would just be like late reactions and things like that, and just kind of like head nods, but like, bro, like first episode we were fucking balling. We were having a great ass time, bro, and I'm just like, damn, I remember that shit. Yeah, and it was funny as fuck. It was a great fucking podcast. It was a great fucking podcast. And, the fact that, not even that, but like Peter also mentioned, just you challenging us. Like you just bringing up random shit in the fucking group chat.
Or like, not only that, like, I mean, Danny will straight up, like, things, because I don't know much about production at all. Yeah. But Danny would be like, yo, you should throw in some this into your production. Yeah. And like realistically, Danny has no benefit to that.
Yeah, yeah.
It brings him nothing.
Absolutely. And then the other fact of, you guys actually, I send shit to you guys, and you take the time out to listen. Mm-hmm. You don't get that from people. You know what I mean? I have people that I send shit to, and they're just like, yeah, that's what's up. But I send you guys shit, and you guys give me real feedback. You know what I mean? You guys actually sit there and digest what I make, and you listen and you fuck with it, or you tell me some shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get that with a lot of people. That's why I send you guys a lot of shit. You know what I mean? So, Danny, as much as like, I mean, I've only known you for not that long, but
I don't even remember when our first podcast
was. Yeah, but I'm so happy that Peter introduced us, man. And honestly, I wish you lived here, bro, because you're cool as fuck, bro. Like,
maybe next year.
Yo, maybe next year. We be hanging out like all the fucking time. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, Danny, Yeah, you're definitely like I'm happy to call you one of my friends, bro. Like
Me too,
I'm
Kevin.
super happy to be like, yo, Danny's like he's my boy. He's not even my friend. That's my boy right there.
Yeah.
You know, I'm super happy to say that. You know, I tell people about you. You know, when we're talking about the podcast, I'm like, yeah, it's me, Peter, and Danny. You know, it started off as me, Peter, and Peter's friend Danny. I'm like, nah, fuck that. It's me, Peter, and Danny. Like Danny gets his name in there because, you know, that's just the relationship that we built in such a small time.
Yeah, short period
Short
of time.
time, and you know,
that shit is awesome, man.
So
I love doing this podcast.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like, you guys honestly make Fridays worthwhile. Like, I look forward to this shit. Like, yeah, I gotta go to fucking work, and it was Thanksgiving last night, so this shit's gonna be a bitch.
Yeah.
But like, I don't even care. Like, I got to talk to you guys for 2 hours. You know, you guys made my day.
We have a great fucking time.
Yeah,
every
man.
time, man.
Yeah. So, you know, to kind of blend that to Peter, you know,
This is probably my favorite episode.
yeah, just us talking about it. Just us like, yo, I love you guys. You know, like, you know, like Peter said, you know, when we first met, we kind of just like knew, like, it was just like, yeah, this dude is cool as fuck, you know. But not even that. Granted, you know, Peter's younger than me, you know, and a lot of people tend to not look up to those that are younger than them because they feel like they don't know as much as you do because you've been on the earth longer and all this other shit, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, fuck that shit. Like Peter's doing something. Peter's doing what the American dream is. Peter has his own business. He's his own boss. He's doing his own thing. He's doing something that I aspire to do, you know. But the one thing Peter did that I feel like I haven't really done is Peter really took that risk. You know, he took that leap, and look where he's at now. This man has his own gym. We're recording in his own gym. You know, like not
crazy,
yeah, bro.
24, 25?
24.
24. Like, bro, I'm
fucking crazy,
yeah,
bro. I'm such a fucking loser.
No, hell, bro,
chill
you
out,
have
bro.
a great
Chill out.
job.
You have a
Holy shit, you
baller
have
ass
a
job,
great
bro. Like,
job.
that shit is
That's
fucking
another
great.
thing too.
We're
Yo,
talking
you
about
have
Peter.
a
We're talking
phenomenal
Peter.
job. Okay, back to Danny. Dan, nigga, you got a great job, bro. Hey, yeah, he's literally living out the American dream, and I tell people, I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to get on some shit like Peter, and they're like, word. I'm like, yeah, granted, I'm not gonna be training people, but you know, I want to be able to, because I know what I want to do, and you know, I feel like I'll be able to like just do it on my own without any help or anything like that. But Peter, he figured everything out. I mean, granted, I know he's still figuring shit out and everything like that, but you know, definitely. That's someone I look up to. That's someone
figured out for a 24.
Yeah, for a 24-year-old to have his own gym and clients and shit like that. I mean, that's fucking amazing, you know. And I think that just comes
ownership.
With
ownership.
But that just comes with Peter. Like that just comes with his character. Like you know, just knowing him for how long I've known him. You know, Peter is he's that type of person that if he's gonna do something, he's gonna do it, and he did it. You know what I mean? Like. And I'm just like, shit, man. I'm still working a 9 to 5. Like, fuck. I feel like if I actually like applied myself, I could already
you
been
can get that shit done.
I could
bro.
already
I'm
been on
telling
some
you.
Peter
I'm telling
shit.
you,
You
bro.
know what I mean?
Like you gonna get that shit done. It's just time.
Yeah,
That's all
absolutely,
it is.
absolutely. But nah, man. Like you're definitely, like I said, you're definitely someone I look up to, man. You know, I come to you for advice. You know what I mean? Like we talk before the podcast, we talk after the podcast. I text you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So. You know, you definitely helped me through a lot of shit, you know. Like Danny says, I mean, you know, he said I got a smile on my face and everything, but, you know, I still got my days where I'm just down and out and everything like that. So, you know, just being able to, you know, like I said, just come here and talk to you guys. You guys definitely, you know, this definitely helps out a lot, man. So
shit's fucking awesome. I love this.
Y'all
shit,
are
man.
dope. I love y'all. I said that last week. I'll say it again. I love you guys.
I love you.
This is a
fucking love you guys.
Yeah, I love
bro.
you guys, man.
This
This is
awesome.
a great thing that we have going on, and you know, I wish it nothing but success because you know I want to see
all we need is time.
I want to see all my boys make it.
Not even for the money either.
Not
man.
even not for the money, but
like this is fun.
No. When I say make it, I don't mean for the money. I meant for the lifestyle of just like
doing what you love.
Yeah, doing what you love and waking up and just like you take that first breath, and then you know like, all right, I get to do some shit that I actually love doing. You're not like, fuck, I gotta go to work. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people do that shit in the morning. So, you know, I know that this is gonna take off into something bigger. You know, I want y'all to, you know, do great things. I know we're gonna do great things, you know, and let's just see what the future has for us, man. And I know it's gonna be a bright future for all of us.
Yeah, we're gonna be good.
Hell yeah, you guys are all going to.
Yeah,
we're all going to the Grammys.
Yeah, we're all gonna fucking. I just want to be able to sit there.
Yeah, and the iHeart Music Awards.
They got them shits.
Yeah, we're gonna get nominated one day.
You're right.
Yeah, we're gonna like. That's just gonna be fire. So hey Danny, man, thank you for starting that, bro. Yo, you're definitely
real shit.
Starting
like,
what you're thankful for.
Yeah, man. Like to be honest with you, like I don't think that I ever would have. I mean, I think it would have came out in spurts from me.
Yeah,
but I don't think I ever would have told y'all that.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Honestly,
like the way that Danny said it was like, it's like, damn, like
you were thinking about that a lot.
You know what I mean?
I wasn't.
No, that came from the heart. He said.
No, I'm saying, but you've thought about that. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
before, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing that like kind of gets me. You know what I mean? Like the fact that he thought about that.
Yeah, and I'll say that's also one of my downfalls too.
What?
You know what I mean? Just like I'm always there for people, but I never really get to say how I feel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So Danny, I can see I'm trying to be in tune with my emotions.
Yeah, I was gonna say to for you to even do that takes a level of strength.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? And that's.
He's like, what? Nigga, I just said how I felt.
It really does. It really does, bro. Like I'm being serious. It really does because unless I'm put in a situation to where I have to, I don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I generally.
And that's fair. A lot of people, it's hard for them to say shit like that. You know. You know, definitely. And like I've been in those cases where like I would just be like, fuck, I wish I said this earlier, but I didn't get to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you know, thanks, Danny, man. We're definitely thankful for you, bro. You man, I love you, Danny.
I love you too, bro.
Love you too, bro. Hey, thank you guys for watching. I didn't know it was gonna get like this at the end.
Yeah, neither did I. I didn't even think about it.
Hey,
Shit.
but fuck it. At least y'all know how much we love what we do and how much we love, you know, doing this, and we look forward to it, and we look forward to you guys listening. So
for real.
Yo, thankful for the listeners too.
Word,
oh my God.
For real. Like
Thank
we
you guys
don't
for
look,
listening.
we don't have a lot. We don't have a lot, but like
the fact that we have any.
The fact that you guys literally sit there. Yo, my cousin sent me a fucking video just last night of my aunt and my other cousin watching. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope, man.
Bro. I thought that shit was so cool.
That's so fucking
It's such
cool,
a
man.
it's awesome to even think about like that, like because I kind of when it comes to like this like podcasts or shit like that or like content in general, I don't want to know. I would just rather just like, hey,
just put it out.
Putting this out there, like
right.
you either gonna fuck with it or you're not.
Yeah.
And like the fact that like I'll get, you know, like feedback or people being like, yo, like I fuck with it, like that means a lot.
Yeah, it's I love it.
That
man.
means a lot.
I love it. I love that everybody, you know, fucks with it and everything like that. And you know, I just bigger things for 2021.
We love you guys.
Yeah, we love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching, man.
We're gonna revamp this bitch in 2021. This shit gonna be nice.
Oh my god, this is gonna be nuts.
Yeah.
Yo, more marketing for sure.
Yeah.
You can bring your shit and put it right
Yeah,
there.
we're gonna have a sign back here. We're gonna get Danny a sign.
Yeah, we gotta get you a sign, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna get you something, bro. We still gotta get
That
him
would
the
be
mic.
actually dope, like a neon In The Stu.
That would be nuts.
Yeah, we should all get one for our
right.
rooms,
Hey,
yo.
I'm gonna make the logo for 2021, and the first thing that I'm copping is neon lights for all of us.
That's
all right. Let's do this. So make the thing right. I buy you yours. You buy you buy his, and he buys mine.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that.
I think that's a great idea. So then we don't break the bank.
Yeah, we all
just
just like
it's like a fucking it's like like one of those white elephant things.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh my god, I didn't expect it. Same fucking present. I love it.
I'm gonna hang that shit up in my room.
I'm gonna make the logo. So 2021, you're definitely gonna see new marketing, new logo, all that shit. So
we love you guys.
yeah, I mean we're acting like the year's over. It's just Thanksgiving. We're just
It's
thankful.
still, bro.
We're thankful for you guys. Thank you so
Still.
much.
Thankful.
Yeah.
We're just thankful.
Absolutely. And thanks again, Danny, for bringing that
For
up,
real,
bro.
dog.
We love you, bro.
Love you guys too.
Yeah, man.
All
All
right,
right, y'all.
guys.
Have a good night.
Peace.